Now, let's go ahead. I need... actually, let's go ahead and do a little bit of an introduction for this one. Simply because we have a guest player today, Alex.
Hello.
Thank you for coming. This is your first time playing Vampire the Masquerade, correct?
Yes, it is.
And you want to tell us about who you're playing a little bit?
Right,
You don't have to go into great detail. We want to be surprised a little bit.
I'm playing a character named Edward. He specializes in information, likes being safe, doesn't like really going outside much, but he's a little bored and he likes to exchange information for amusement.
Very cool. Very cool. We will get you involved in this as soon as we catch Gwen up. Oh, also, do you want me to call you Alex for this, or in the recording, do you want a different name? That's okay too.
Edward.
Edward, just go by your character name?
Yeah.
Okay. So, if I could get Edward and Sydney to roll for hunger, just roll one of your dice. It doesn't really matter which. Or, okay, you're going to start with 2 hunger on Edward, and
Success.
you got a success, okay? So you got 1. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's right. Things were a little bit different. You start with 3 hunger.
What
on a
did
success.
you do?
Shenanigans is where we got left off.
You're fine.
You're
Edward's
at
fine.
what? You're at 2.
However, box lunch.
Yeah. It was entertaining.
What did
We are
you
going
do
to
now?
start.
Everything.
We have a small coterie of kindred who are heading towards. It's a group of kindred. Would you prefer cadre?
Gang.
We have a small gang of anarchs heading to the west.
Anarchs.
The West Gary landfill. So that is what's happening with you guys. However, we have to know what's going on with Sydney. Sydney was not there when you guys got up. Sydney.
I don't know what happened, but for some reason I hate you all.
Quick question: is the mic? Have you made sure it's recording?
Yes.
Right, I just wanted to say that while we were in a positive point.
Yeah. Sydney.
For some reason, that's called pattern recognition.
Sydney is. Sydney's not with you. Sydney's not with you. So, Sydney is going to wake up to the feeling of motion and the sound of an engine and the feel of potholes.
Oh, he's on a truck.
Is he though?
So,
Potholes.
it's dark when you open your eyes. You're very hungry. And you're in a very tight, confined, dark space. How does Sydney deal with that?
Wake up.
Aside from making his storyteller happy that Laura Flames doesn't exist in the same way as it did in the past.
Ow, stop it.
Here's an idea: stabbing time.
Okay. I'm immediately going to start trying to force the thing open
Okay.
with, my almighty 1 physical trait.
Oh, don't worry. Getting out of the box has been a lot of fun for a couple people.
Oh, hey, get me out this box.
Yes. Thomas reverted to pure venture status, and I will pay someone to let me out of this box. I am going to need a strength plus brawl check if you're going to try to lift up that box.
Actually, I got one better. I'm going to, I'm going to essentially cut myself and use my corrosive vitae, and I'm going to smear it along the sides of the box.
Very cool. Let's go ahead and get that rouse check. I don't believe there's actually a test for the corrosive vitae, it's just the rouse check.
4.
Or
get hungry.
you get
more hungry.
hungrier. This box.
Which means whoever is in the driver's seat is liable to become lunch.
Well, the scent of the acid eating through the wood is going to be the first thing that you're going to notice after doing this.
Mm-hmm.
And it is going to take a little bit of time for it to start become pitted to the point where like parts are starting to fall off. The sound of the truck is going to start getting louder, and after a few minutes, you might actually start smelling the sour scent of the acid starting to eat through sheet metal.
Either way, it's doing its job.
Yep.
So you eating away enough where I can start wearing down the
Yeah. You're gonna definitely get a bonus in the test, but it's still gonna be a brawl plus melee, or sorry,
plus.
strength plus brawl. Very
Anyway,
low, very low difficulty.
I'm still rolling 2 dice,
Yeah.
which are a success.
Two successes, two fairly good successes. All right, you're able to punch through it, not actually separate like where the wood is nailed down. You're not actually able to open that, but you are able to smack through the pitted wood. It's splintered enough for you to be able to get through. So you are in the back of a what appears to be a moving truck.
Any other boxes around me?
Nope. The box that you were in, however, is strapped down by ratchets, so it doesn't move around a lot, and also ratcheted to the back, like towards where the driver would be. Well, I guess towards the front, I should say, is a dolly.
Okay. All right.
The road that you're going over feels fairly rough.
Well, it is scary. So
You don't know anything.
Yeah, last you were aware, we were in Ivy Towers.
last I was aware, there was a sign that said "Welcome to Gary."
We
Retcon.
had to retcon that because you weren't here, so you haven't seen that.
Oh yeah.
We did a whole scene with everybody getting out of the boxes and then realizing you weren't with them.
All right.
Apparently, there wasn't enough
Okay.
postage.
So the latching mechanism on the inside of the moving truck.
Okay.
I'm gonna try popping it open. Is it? I mean, will it move at all, or?
Like you're trying to like force the
Yeah.
door open, the bay door up on
Yeah.
the thing. It
He is in a
locked.
FedEx truck.
It is locked.
Has that acid started leaking yet through the sheet metal below it? Or?
It's leaking. The little bit that leaked, and it's not much. The little bit that leaked onto the floor.
Mm.
And it's starting to pit. It's got like maybe a pencil diameter hole in the floor right next to where you put the blood of acid. Corrosive vita.
Unfortunately, it takes a lot longer to eat through sheet metal than it would eating through wood.
Yes, it does.
So,
And the wood took you a few minutes as it was.
yeah. Don't know where I'm going, but yeah.
At least you're not in a box.
At least I'm not in a box. Can I try forcing premonition to try to get a vision of what's...
You can always try and force a premonition.
Alright. I'm trying to remember what I had to roll for that. It's been a while.
Good question. Hang on, I just lost it up. Resolve plus off specs.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And a rouse check.
Yep. Rouse check. Resolve
Is it a rouse
suspect.
check also?
If you're
when you're
forcing one,
forcing
it's
it,
yeah.
you gotta pump that
Yep.
blood to the brain.
Resolve plus
Aspects.
aspects.
Yep. And remember your hunger dice.
Oh, yes.
Now, keep in mind, the new hunger dice isn't going to take effect until after this test, so you don't.
Oh,
have
he's already up.
I'm just saying, I don't know what it's like to run an Auspex on a Hunger 5. So.
Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I see
6 successes.
6 successes, it's pretty darn good.
That's a crit on the hunger.
Oh, there's a
Yeah.
And one's a
crit.
messy
That's one's a
crit.
6.
Messy crit.
Yeah.
Was it a 10 and did you have another 10?
Yeah.
Okay.
But one was
On a hunger die.
One was on a hunger die. One was on a normal die.
Still a messy crit.
That's a messy crit.
Yeah.
If it wasn't too hunger, there would be an extremely
Extra
messy,
crit.
extra messy.
Yeah.
Extra messy crit. Yeah.
Could be worse.
All right. When you open yourself up to your premonition, you are going to be bombarded instantly with several explosions. After the after the several explosions, you are just going to see concrete. Just miles and miles of concrete overflowing with life, plant life, destroying any sense of civilization.
It's a Maze Runner to me.
That is what you see.
Oh shit.
Can I get a Dex plus Athletics? Because I assume you're standing in this truck.
Oh yeah.
Sudden breaks, you know. Notice the hungrier you get, the more dice rolls I end up having you do.
Well, none of them are like bestial failures so far. So
So far.
So far.
yeah.
There's still time.
We had at
Close.
least one of those last game.
But
At least one.
that's a 3.
You're
Yeah.
not
no-
that
no
calm.
successes.
Okay, you're gonna collapse. I also need you to roll one die. Just one, just to check to see which compulsion you're gonna get.
5.
5. Since I always forget which page this junk is on.
As you get a concussion,
No. You're not gonna get injured, but you are gonna fall over. Come on. I really just need to mark where the compulsions are. There's so many lore sheets.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Just put out a freaking book of lore sheets. 2 away.
Just one more to the collection.
Okay, you got a 5.
Yeah.
Dominance.
Oh,
You feel the need to dominate without using dominate. You have to show your superiority to whoever the hell is responsible for you being in the battlefield.
Gonna show that box who's boss.
It's not the
I know
box!
it's not the box.
Do you
I have
know
to
who
show
I
you.
am?
I'm gonna
the
start
man that'll
banging toward the front of the truck.
Okay.
Start yelling.
Okay. So, as I said, the truck stopped.
Yeah.
You start banging on the thing, screaming whatever the hell you're yelling.
A lot of mostly.
I
profanities.
assume some profanities. It's just angry Tremere. Let me out.
Where's my meal?
That looks like if Sheldon could.
Sheldon Cooper at a stop fight. Alright, so you're going to hear the large metal clasp and the locking mechanism on the back of the door open up,
Okay.
and then the door goes flying up.
And I'm going to lunge at whoever's on the other side. Because I'm
Okay.
at a hunger 4.
Okay.
Under 5.
He's gonna attempt to dodge.
Do you fail your
So-
rouse check on premonition, or you passed it?
It passed.
You passed?
No, I'm under 4. Just leave him alone.
Just want to make sure.
Okay. Your difficulty on this attack is 3.
Oh, I'm sure. Which is exactly how many dice I have for this one. Which means I'm
Watch
probably
this
going
be
to
the
fall
crit.
on my ass.
No, you're lunging face first.
2 successes.
2 successes.
Okay. So the guy who opens the door to the truck sees you coming, knows you're already in an angry state, and just kind of sidesteps you, and you just face plant onto the ground.
Oh, I'm sure.
You're gonna take 1 superficial damage.
Okay.
It's embarrassing.
You skinned your nose.
You're angry.
You're hungry.
However, as you're starting to pick yourself up, there's a thump in front of you. Something hits the ground. Something pretty heavy.
Okay.
Right, like 3 inches from your face.
Looking up.
You look up, you see a blue cooler with a white lid with a red cross on it.
Looking at the person who I just tried to lunge at, who is, do they look familiar?
It's a guy, you've never seen him before. He's probably like, I don't know, 5.5 foot tall. He's on the short side, kind of stocky. He is trying to dress well. He's wearing a black leather jacket. He's got a green turtleneck, some jeans. And he's just like, you're expected. Make yourself presentable. And he just points at the cooler.
Yeah, I'll grab from the cooler, but I'm expected by who? From who?
Miss Wainwright.
Who the fuck is Miss Winray?
Just he points over. You're in a park. Green grass, well manicured. You can see a children's section of the park rather far off, but you do see the silhouette of a woman sitting on a park bench.
How many bags of blood are in the 4? Yeah, he's pretty hungry. So
They really
he's-
don't think that you're going to need any more than that. So. So yeah, it's you open up the cooler, the dry ice fumes come out, there's some blood bags in there, pretty hefty ones.
Yeah. I'll take enough to get back down to the 1 hunger. So
Yeah. It's cold, sloshy, unappetizing. It's just kind of necessity at this point.
normally I don't like taking blood that's been given to me like this, but
It's not like you have a choice.
it's not like I have a choice either.
As soon as you finish like the third one, it's gonna ask if you're done.
Yeah.
Okay? He's just gonna walk over, grab it by the handle, walk over to the truck, throw it in, like no decorum whatsoever. He just chucks the thing in, climbs up in the truck, shuts the door, and leaves you out there in the park alone with the silhouette of the woman in the distance.
Alright, I'll start walking toward the silhouette because what the fuck else am I supposed to do?
Okay. As you get closer, she seems a little antsy. She's like chewing on her fingernails, looking over her shoulder a lot. She looks over towards you a few times. She's she'll stand up to meet you, and she'll even offer her hand. She's a little taller than that guy. It's got auburn hair. It's kind of like shaved down on one side and like dyed on the underside. She's wearing like capris, but boots. Big leather jacket on top of that. She's like really sporting the runway Bruja look. And yeah. Sydney?
Yeah.
Hi. I'm sorry you're alone. I guess first and foremost, I was only able to get one crate. And she's gonna sit back down on the bench.
Where am I?
You're about 15 miles outside of Chicago.
Chicago. Jesus Christ.
I heard you and your gang were getting shipped, and I tried my best to get all of you, but I wasn't able to. The rest of your group is over there, and she's gonna point behind you back towards the truck, and you see this massive concrete construction, this huge wall. That's just the horizon. You're in Gary.
The fuck they do? Turn it into a fucking prison camp?
Yeah. That's exactly what they do. But there is a way out. There's also a way in.
Okay.
I was trying to get a hold of you guys because I was going to send all of you in. But your group is already in there, completely unaware of what I was going to offer.
What's the offer?
Did your sire tell you anything about the center?
Would she have mentioned anything about it?
Give me a wits plus insight roll.
Three successes.
You heard that your sire was part of a group called the Center. At some point, she just said back east. She really didn't go into much detail.
Briefly mentioned it, didn't say a whole lot about it.
Not surprised. She was going for the whole Primogen thing, right?
Yeah. Until Gore won.
Yeah. Well, the Center is kind of what's left of the anarchs in Chicago. Because most of them got booted. There's just a small group of us left. I guess I'm the Baron. Like, de facto. Can I cut that out? I guess I'm the Baron. Like, de facto. So I was hoping, and she reaches onto the bench and picks up a very thick yellow envelope and hands it over to you.
Opening it up.
There's about $5,000 in cash, a cell phone, and an address. I need you, and I'm cashing in a boon that your sire owes me. Sorry to do that like that, but this is big. This is really big. I need you and hopefully your crew to infiltrate the Camarilla. That's in Gary. There's a coterie called the Vanguard. Listen, this is what I'm about to say is not meant to be offensive, and anybody worth their salt would think that I'm being offensive when I say this. But you're nobody. Nobody knows who you are here. And you're a Tremere. Do you understand?
This is true.
I also understand that you're hanging out with some others that could be considered Camarilla, also in the right light.
In the right light. Like, connections. I mean, well, one of them did kill his sire.
Yeah. Look, over the last few months. Wait, what?
One of them was part of the Camarilla, got into it with his sire in the middle of Elysium.
And killed him?
And killed him.
Well, that story keeps.
I hadn't heard
Going.
anything about this. Look, the fact is, over the last few months, there have been 4 major attacks in Chicago. The thing is, it's Camarilla Havens, and it's Anarch Havens.
Okay.
And, like, some people are like, oh, it's the Anarchs in Gary, and other people are like, oh, what if it's Modius trying to cause some shit again? And then there's also people who are like, what if it's the werewolves coming back? Like, it's been 20 years since the last lupine attack in Chicago, and they're still worried about that shit. One way or another, either Evelyn, who's the Baron, quotations heavily on that one, in Gary, or Prince Jackson is going to start a war. We have the ability to defuse this and possibly get Gary back under our control if you and your friends can pull that off. Now that money is not for you. I'm not trying to bribe you to go out and do that. That's money to be used in there.
Well, I was going to say anything like this requires some kind of money.
Exactly.
You know, everything from housing to, just weapons or whatever else I might need in there.
The most dangerous thing that you have on you right now for yourself is that phone. Someone will kill you to get that, because that'll be the only phone in Gary.
Right.
The Vanguard probably has some, but the general community,
Gary dollars?
If I go in there, you have a way of bringing this out, right?
yeah.
Even if a war does break out despite our best efforts?
We'll get you out. I don't want you guys being stuck in there, and the whole hope is that this prison state thing just falls apart. Doesn't work. See, the whole city is surrounded by a wall, man. A 100-foot wall.
Who the fuck came up with that idea?
Some politician asshole named Richard Wynn.
I'm going to have a very noticeable, frustrated look on my face as soon as he brings up that name.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit of a twitch in the
Understood. She's not paying attention.
Yeah, that's a situation for it.
Anyway, Like, all the details is 4 havens, 3 businesses in the space of a month have been attacked.
Let me ask you this. If I help you with this, you think I can get Gary's anarchs to help us take out Wynn? Wynn, do you know what Fomori is? He's a spirit, essentially inhabiting a human body.
So the guy's like demonically possessed?
Kind of. And and the Prince of Portland is basically in his pocket.
Okay.
I'm not asking for help getting rid of the whole
Okay, I will-
Canada as a whole, but if we can get help at least getting rid of Wynn after this, it would help.
Look, the center will do everything that it can to help. Like all of us. And I'm sure that the gangs and Gary will be happy to knock some skulls around too. It's kind of their thing anyway. But if we can figure out actually who's responsible for this without some like massive war breaking out, and maybe with all hopes kick the Camarilla out of Gary once and for all, because Modius is gone, and there's just the Vanguard.
Do you know if there's any other Tremere here in Gary?
In Gary?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
No.
That's actually the kind of thing. I mean, there might be Cam Tremere in the Vanguard. I'm not 100%
That's
sure.
what
on
I'm
that.
curious about, is whether or not I might have to deal with, other Tremere here. Over in Portland, there was only 3.
Jules says the Tremere are so fractured they don't even know their head from their ass. So,
It's true.
but from what I know, there are no like Anarch Tremere over there, which means you'd be kind of giving them a real edge.
I'm willing to help. As much as I can.
Okay.
And I'll talk to the rest of the gang and see what I can do. And hopefully things will go well. I can't make any promises. I will try my best, though. So how do I get in?
We gotta get you arrested.
Oh, that should be easy.
She pulls out her phone and hits a button, and within a couple seconds, a very large, very official-looking SUV pulls up. Let's get you in there.
All right.
Now, the process of you getting in is going to be interesting. There's going to be a lot of her using her little special skills to convince people that you're supposed to be in there. There's going to be a lot of false paperwork that she gives. But after you drive there and she talks to several people and the guy who is driving the truck has you brought in cuffs, do you fight against that?
No, because we're trying to get me in.
Okay. They're also going to put that envelope in a gallon Ziploc bag. And they're going to tuck it in on you. And they are going to conveniently not have you go through the Pat down.
Pat down and an X-ray machine and whatever else.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
There's going to be a lot of dominating, have you not do things, lying to the people on the other side, saying that you had, falsified documents, things like that. And then they're going to take you onto an elevator. At this point, you're in the wall.
You gotta go through the new machine.
There's going to be an elevator. They're going to take you up quite a bit. And then they're going to lead you to a cell and say, this is your entrance. At this point, it's just officers, heavily armed officers, military police. Alright. They let you in.
Yeah.
You shut the door behind you. You hear it clank. Loud, heavy lock. And then the floor drops out from underneath you. And you're on the worst slide that you've ever been on. And it's going to dump you right into water on the other side. You're going to fall probably a good 30 feet.
No.
It is freezing
Oh, well, yeah.
because it's December in Gary. You're hoping that most of this is water. There's stuff kind of sloshing around.
We all
in it.
know it's not.
And you're in. I'll get back to you in just a minute. So, the rest of you.
Including me?
Just about. I'm going to get you involved in this in just a second.
Ooh.
You will get your entrance.
Yeah.
Actually, let's go ahead and start with you,
Okay.
just to get you going. So, Edward likes to look around for information and stuff, right?
I usually send my contacts out for it.
Okay.
But I do poke around out here and there
Okay.
to see how things are going myself.
So, there are almost no cars or anything in Gary right now.
Mm-hmm.
You are literally in a giant prison. The whole city is a prison. In fact, here's the map of Gary for the table.
Okay.
You're in the far west of Gary. There's a landfill. And
Old Modus's place, or down by Ross,
let me see
because
exactly.
Ross looks less developed.
I can give you the exact location. Okay. Where is the thing? Alright, it is towards the west, in a very underdeveloped area.
So, looks like it would be at Ross.
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
So, the thing that is the most obnoxious about this this landfill is that a lot of people have tried over the last couple weeks or so, because this place has only been open as a prison for the last couple weeks.
Mm-hmm.
The thing that's the most obnoxious about it is that they found a way to make it very difficult to get into the actual landfill itself. Here it is. So, the landfill is... You ever seen Great Stuff Foam?
Seen what?
You ever
Great
seen
stuff.
Great Stuff foam?
Great stuff.
It's usually in a
Spray foam.
spray foam.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it's like almost like a spray paint can. When you spray it,
Stuff you
liquid
would
comes
use
out
for
and
installation.
Yes.
Insulation.
yes.
Puffs up.
An industrial grade version of that has been dumped all over the landfill
Oh, dear.
to make sure that what's down there is going to be difficult, if not impossible, to get to. So I would say while your contacts are out looking for getting their hands dirty and doing the most dangerous stuff, I'm going to go ahead and say, just to get you involved in the story, that you're there trying to get shit out of the landfill.
Trying to find something that might amuse me for a minute.
Yeah. This means like hours and hours of trying to like chipping away at this stuff. The reason I'm putting you there is because our gang of anarchs here are on their way to that very location with another Gary local.
Okay.
He's a clan gangrel, which they're the shapers. They can turn into wolves and bats and
Okay.
things like that. This guy, he's a sunglasses at night kind of guy. He's kind of unkempt. He's got a long trench coat on. But everybody just knows him as Tanner.
Right. I'm kind of crawling around the area, trying to look for any hollow spots I might be able to easily try to use a tool to break through, so I can kind of make a tunnel network underneath the insulation, so I can get contacts and allies salvaging what's underneath.
Okay, that's not a
insulation.
bad idea. Let's
Form like a tunnel network.
So you're
a mine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You're trying to mine through
Garbage
this
mining.
stuff. That's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and give me a wits plus investigation.
Wits?
So take the amount of dice that you have for wits and the amount of dice that you have for investigation, and make sure you include your hunger.
All right.
Alright. Now, the red dice you only use for your hunger.
Yep. He's got 2
So-
hunger.
Okay, yeah, you got it right.
All right. 3, 4, 7. So a 6 or above is a
6
success.
or above is a
Six
success.
or above is a
All
success.
right, I got 1 success.
Okay, you've been looking for a while. You really haven't found much. But as you're over here trying to dig around, trying to find a weak spot, looking for a weak spot into this stuff, you're going to start hearing people coming over here. And typically that means the 49ers.
I look up. I'm curious. Do I know the 49ers as hostile?
The 49ers are massively hostile. They're a group of humans who shoot first and then take your stuff and don't ask questions at all.
As I was, searching spots, I'm going to have like a little there's drawn map, and I'm going to cross out like sections that were too hard to get by. And I'm immediately going to go and immediately proceed away from them, like through the back, into a sewer grate where I can retrieve to settle down for a while. Don't want to get caught.
Okay. I'm going to go just as they're approaching. We don't want to jump too far ahead, or you're basically just going to exit the
You're
scene.
going to run
before-
away from.
I'm
the
trying to
thought.
get you in the scene.
All right, if that's the case, I'll go ahead and use Cloak of the Shadows to try to get some intel, try to figure out why they're here, if they're looking for something.
That's a good idea, because now keep in mind you cannot move with Cloak of Shadows.
So I'm going to see where they're like walking towards, look for a shadow there that is just behind an object, so if I jump out, I won't be seen. So I'm
Okay.
going to dive in and just listen.
Cool. Alright, so that is where the 5 of us will come into play, heading towards the landfill.
Could I make noise while I'm cloaked?
No.
Not if you
do
don't
not
wanna
wanna
break.
make
Not if you don't
noise.
want it to break.
Okay.
You want to stay as still as possible, as silent as possible, until you know it's safe to come out. Alright, so we are going to approach this massive expanse of wooden slat fencing, chain link, razor wire, corrugated plastic, just anything they could to build a makeshift crappy fence that says it still has no trespassing signs on it, and that somebody has eloquently spray painted. Fuck you. This is a prison.
I was like, how many holes are in? Is this fence more holes at this point than real?
There was at one point a double gate on this place. Very, very large double gate, probably about 7-8 foot tall. One of them is missing. Now, where the handles that were on this thing were once chained together, they still are. The door is missing.
Yeah.
The second handle is still there. But it's just kind of hanging from a rusty old chain at this point. And as you all approach, Tanner just kind of like walks and turns around, puts his arms out, and is like, well, this is it. This is the landfill. And it looks like this mass of misshapen... Alright? It looks like this mass of misshapen, melted foam. In the cold air, it kind of looks like a giant field of vanilla ice cream.
What?
Yummy.
I'm gonna gingerly go step on it.
Yeah, it slightly makes a crunch sound as you put some weight onto it, but it barely gives.
This is gonna be.
Fuck.
So not the 49ers, and you've probably met my guy Tanner once.
Do I recognize his voice?
Oh yeah, he's pretty showboaty.
This
All right.
is gonna be a lot harder to find stuff in than we
I am
expected.
not touching that.
It's hard. It's
I don't want to be that guy, but that's what she said.
Can I, remaining cloak, like peek behind my cover?
Yeah.
Alright, I do it. Do I recognize Tanner?
Yeah, you see
rough
Tanner
job
and
is what it
four
is.
strangers.
Okay.
He doesn't look in danger or anything.
I look around, and is there any signs of anyone else?
No, it's a pretty dead street.
Alright, I uncloak and make it obvious that I'm kind of like poking my head out. You see, if they're looking my way, they're going to see like a mask, a soulless smile.
Like that one.
Yes.
A white emotionless.
Smile.
Yeah. Every place you guys tend to go, a Nosferatu pops out of the corner. This is like the third or fourth one you've seen that pops out.
that's true. Yeah, we have the mole.
Tanner, is that you, my friend?
Oh shoot! Don't tell me it's a Malkavian. I've
No,
had enough fun with them and Gary.
no, that's Edward. He's a Nos. He's just digging for a
It
scratch.
is so great to see you again.
Hey Eddie, how you doing?
I've been trying to poke around, find potential resources. I have an idea. That
You got
might
through
be
the crowd?
beneficial. No, not yet. I'm searching for weak spots around the area. If we can break through, I'm thinking we can make like a tunnel, dig away underneath all this insulation. And I'm making like hand.
You hear any
gestures.
hollow bits?
Hollow bits?
Hollow bits.
Stomp on it and it echoes.
Yeah, I
Odds are
have
there's
found
probably
a
a car
few,
buried
but they
in here
sound a
somewhere.
bit too deep.
I think that's the point.
Well, if we can, that's a good starting point. Also, we're after Leaf Springs, weren't we?
Yeah. So I'm gonna go over and examine it. It's
The foam.
it's actual foam, right?
It's exactly like Great Stuff foam. It's just a lot of it.
Right.
And harder. It's their industrial.
I need a gallon of gas and a lighter.
This is not gonna burn.
Oh yeah, well.
No, they make the
Well, no,
fire.
They
We're
make
gonna get
fireproof
gas.
ones and non.
Yeah, no. Odds are this.
The
is,
untreated is extremely flammable, but
Yeah, they actually make a fire foam.
I know I've got some in the garage.
Yeah, I know, right?
My character is kind of like
Yeah.
giggling while, leaning by his
Not to mention,
cover, watching this unfold, twiddling his hands.
But the question.
Have you made a dent anywhere?
Unfortunately, no, but I'm marking out where I have been looking. So the next time I go look, I don't go looking in the same place.
Fair.
I marked out solid areas, I marked out hollow but can't reach areas. I've had no luck so far. So if we do get something that can
Point me
break-
towards one of those hollow but
Are there any
hard
car
to
seats
reach
in there?
areas.
I show her my hand-drawn map kind of eagerly. And I go like, oh, there's one here, and look right behind
Adrian, you got good
actually.
ears.
It literally looks like they went into the center of this place with like packs
Industrial, yeah.
and just kind of like went around all the way to the fence, all the way around. Like it's just it's capped.
I'm looking for one of the places he marked us.
I pointed out one of them
Hollow,
just so
but
happens
hard
to
to
be
get
right
at.
behind her.
One of the parks that's marked?
Yeah.
It's right behind you.
Give me a sec.
No problem. Kind of step back and
rouse
roll
check
my map
first.
back up.
Okay, are you gonna wreck her?
Wrecker!
Racker.
Oh, I get over here.
I'm the Juggernaut.
I need a pencil. Is that
Oh, I got it.
Yeah, go ahead, go.
I did not spend that XP yet, so.
Question: can you see the stars in Gary, or is it just smoke?
Oh, you'll be able to see the stars because there's there is electric light actually. Never mind.
Yeah, I mean, there's also a lot of coverage. Like a lot of cloud coverage and stuff.
Okay.
This is a brawl check.
I believe
Strength
so.
brawl plus potence.
I believe so.
Plus double potence.
Oh, I know. 3, 4, 5. I need to borrow some dice. 1, 2. Oh yes, I'll borrow the black ones. Thank you. Just because my hunger dice are.
Where's my
3, 4,
player's guide?
5.
Probably this one right here.
Oh, okay. It's like I'm completely missing it.
Alright. Probably be easier to pull out the fails. Six. No crits. And no crit fails.
6 no crits.
Yep.
And you double it?
Hmm?
You double the damage or you double the potence?
I double the potence, the
Okay.
dice I add.
You put some major dents in it. You might even be able to rip off a small chunk, but for the most part, it would take a lot of this to
How
do that.
thick does it seem to be with the amount of damage I've just put into it?
Extra thick.
It's pretty thick.
Thicker than a bowl of oatmeal.
Yes, considerably.
Thick with 4 C's.
Thanks.
I walk over to the small crater she put in, and I'm like, "That's pretty good. I'll know that I should get a hold of you if I do find one that seems to."
If anything, she's condensed it down and made it harder in some places.
I'm trying to tear handfuls of it out.
Yeah.
So
I make a note
It's,
that if she tries this and it's a failure, more likely it's going to be harder.
It's not a failure. It's just it would take a lot more to do this.
this is what I managed to do in 5 minutes. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
I'm also going to stop, doing my little cheerful act and listen for if there's anybody else incoming.
There's a lot of echoing, even after she's done, of the commotion that she's making. Not many people come to this part of town.
Yeah, this stuff is
Alright.
tough.
Tenia, don't you have an
I
extra
chuckle to
pickaxe
myself
on
and
you?
I kind of skip away as I begin
It's called
checking
crowbar.
other parts of the junk of the landfill.
Look, I can tear things up much better with my bare hands than I can ever do with a crowbar.
Yeah, she might actually break the crowbar.
Yeah. Like, trust me, this stuff
The
is...
fence, you said it was made of a bunch of different stuff.
Yeah,
I've gone through brick walls easier than I was getting through this
There's
stuff.
wood.
Okay.
There's corrugated metal. Chain link.
We're not
It's
getting at
just a
any
bunch of junk.
thing under this, not anytime
Bunch
soon.
of signs
This is
made
gonna
out of
take
different stuff, too, that
Days
says
worth
keep
of work
out.
to get a decent hole.
Hey, Tanner,
Yeah.
I started collecting wood.
do you know of any hardware stores that haven't been ransacked yet?
Ooh, I just had an idea. Can I roll investigation to try to determine some of the materials this phone may be made out of?
If you really want to, I can look up an ingredients. If you want to roll
All
I
of
would
them
actually.
are this long.
Well, if it's plastic base, most plastics will dissolve with some acetone or nail polish remover.
Not
Depends
always.
on the
I
plastic.
would
always.
actually say it would be intelligence plus science.
Intelligence.
Polystyrene.
I was going to
plus
say, would your
science.
character know
All right.
that?
So
A
3
lot of the other ones will just laugh.
and yeah.
Such as the stuff that the acetone bottles are made out of.
Yeah.
My stepdad uses this stuff all the time
I have 1 success.
and he's worked with it.
Your best guess is they just got a whole bunch of great stuff on.
I sigh. And
Wait. We're just trying to get communication out.
Yeah.
I poke my head up
Is that what
and
we're
I
trying
kind
to
of
do?
like listening, my head
Like-
tilted.
We don't need all this hot air balloons and ballistas and stuff.
You're wanting communication. I'm wanting to escape.
Yeah, well, the first step
There's-
to that is communication. Ham radio, people.
You think they?
I'm afraid
You
they
want to make
put.
a radio out of a coconut? That's what you're saying?
Excuse me.
What?
I'm afraid they put blockers to prevent people from contacting out of city. I tried making a radio myself. Didn't work.
Ham radio, one of the ones with the really big antennas that
Oh,
can
was-
reach all the way to Antarctica.
Actually, space station too. But
So,
it doesn't seem so.
you still got the bits?
Yes, it's back in my home. I could fetch them for you. It'd take a day or two. If you give me a place where I can bring them, that would be nicer.
Probably back at the asylum.
Probably, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you would know that there's there's an old abandoned nightclub called the Asylum. That used to be Kindred Run, used to be Vampire Run.
Yeah, no, you said there was a university here. The odds are they'll have.
Yeah, no,
Bits
there's
that we
the there's the college, yeah.
Like, even if. Yeah, building one that's. Who cares about FCC laws, right? Build one that can talk to the moon.
Yes.
No, she said, who cares about FTC? Like, you.
You do?
You do?
Oh.
Why?
Why?
I run a business. I don't want to get freaking.
You're in jail!
You're in prison.
Somebody, for some people, it's a prison. For other people, it's another opportunity.
Okay, without the walls, please tell me the opportunity that is Gary.
Oh, fuck Gary. I'm going to get out of here if I had a chance.
I don't understand either.
The opportunity we have with the FCC, if we don't care about the FCC, is constructing enough jamming equipment that we start messing with cell phone signals in Chicago and ruining life. Because you can jam intelligible signals, but
We
you
can
can't.
also overwrite the local radio.
But you can't counter jam a jammer.
Well,
But not unless
how
if you
strong
have
of a thing can you build like that? Because Chicago's 35 miles away from the
Like I said,
outskirts.
We'd have to
jamming
get
doesn't count.
it would have to get a parabolic antenna up over 100 feet,
Can I roll to see if I have figured out where the
and it's going to be
jammers are?
very hard if we have to use vacuum
You can,
tubes.
yeah, that's
Well,
An
like I said, that's what I'm talking
intelligence?
about actually using it as a ham
Intelligence
radio,
plus
not as a
investigation.
jammer, because we can
Okay.
talk all the way back to Portland if we.
Not if they're jamming.
They're jamming protein. They're possibly jamming cell signals. We don't know if they're jamming anything else.
2 successes plus 2 zeros.
So
That's
that's a
six
total of
successes.
6.
All right.
Okay, 6
Actually, you've also got 6 here. So
Oh.
that's a total of
7.
7.
Okay. You have seen
Them install it pretty much.
not seen them install it, but like the only place that you can guess that they would be in the walls themselves. But you have noticed that there are drones that do patrols from time to time.
Okay. Can I roll technology to see if I know how to make a makeshift EMP? They're actually quite simple to make.
Yeah, I think there would still be probably intelligence plus tech.
Tech, yeah, that would be a technology.
Yeah.
All right. No.
No successes.
Huh?
Weirdly enough,
successes.
I don't know.
You have no idea how to do it. It might not even be about not knowing how to do it, but it might be not knowing how to do it with the material you have available.
Okay.
That would make more sense for your guy.
Yeah.
Okay, so showed you the landfill.
So, yeah.
If you guys need a place to stay away from undesirables, I can take you to the sewers.
Hard pass.
Yes. Sewers of Gary.
Not
Heard
the
you all were
ones
trying to
you
find a
found.
way through, see where the tunnels lead, and if there's any ways under the walls. How's that coming along?
Well, from some of my contacts, it appeared they have bricked up and cemented them.
Where there's a grating.
Grating?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know where in the city this grating is?
Actually, yeah, I would like to go hit up a hardware store. I've got an idea or three.
Sure.
And then the rail yard afterwards.
I mean,
Rail
there's not
yard?
going to be anything at the rail yard. Like,
Railroad track.
You can find all kinds of railroad spikes in there because they are crap about picking those
Yeah.
up.
grading, the water treatment system,
Water treatment system, yes.
there's outflow. And that outflow has to go into the walls.
And I kind of stand there and think. If I remember correctly, in water filtration systems, the outflow typically has filters, and you can't easily get through them.
That's the grading.
Maybe with your strength we can break through it. But I doubt it.
The closest one is going to be Maynard's on Westridge Road, which is about 2 blocks from here.
Cool.
And I'm going to start proceeding over to a sewer grate.
God, they're still open.
Poor fellows.
So we're going now to the college?
No, I'm wanting to hit up a hardware store.
Have you communicated this to anybody in the party, or are you just walking off?
He communicated to the
I-
guide.
I asked the guide.
Okay, I wasn't sure if that was it.
On the way to the college, we'll pass Maynard's.
Okay.
What about the railroad station?
Depends on what we
That's-
find at the hardware store, it
Yeah.
sounds like.
It's over. It's in the same place.
If we hang a...
Well, I think the
If
point of
we
going
hang
to the rail
east-
yards depends on whether or not we find what we're looking for at the hardware store.
If we hang east,
Are you looking for something at the rail yards?
Railroad tracks.
I don't think the trains are running.
if you want railroad
So?
tracks, we're going to have to actually go up to the north area where the depot is. There's a Camarillo stronghold.
Cameron, Gary?
Yeah. There's a pretty nasty coterie called the Vanguard who's been they've been spreading. Let's just put it that way. Taking over bit by bit.
They always try and get their claws into everything.
And the people say we're cockroaches.
But
They're
they have
more
most of the
cockroaches.
north area of the city.
Hardware store, college. Rail yard can be later.
What are you wanting railroad tracks for?
I was thinking railroad spikes.
Spikes are a little small to use as an anvil.
Honestly, checking the college, you might be able to find an actual anvil. Depends on if they had a welding.
A blacksmith?
Guys, this is a steel city. You're going to find anvils everywhere.
That too.
Great.
They just use them as decoration.
Well, I was actually thinking in some of the old actual steel processing plants.
I'd
There you
rather go to a foundry than anywhere else, really.
Yeah, we have them. I mean, that's kind of what we have.
And what are you looking for at the hardware store?
A little bit of everything.
Whatever has been taken at this point, probably. The shelves.
Shelves are made out of aluminum. They're probably gone too.
Yeah, boy.
We can definitely check the hardware store. It's not a big.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
It's
at
just
this
more-
point I have gone back to the sewers to probably head to my
With half an hour,
haven
an
to
anvil,
do some
and a
reconnaissance with
forge.
my contacts.
Okay.
This crowbar could become a
So you're leaving the rest of the
blade.
group?
Yeah, I told them
Foam with.
I'm going to the sewers, and if they need a place to stay, they can follow me.
Okay.
That was it.
Follow the Moss into the sewers. They're
Yeah.
always-
Yeah, that sounds like a wonderfully great idea.
Like someone
Following
said
the
hard
kind of
pass
creepy
already.
rando we just met into the sewers.
That sounds like
to
a
stay
spider
with
trap
him.
to me. That's what
Yeah,
it sounds
nah.
like.
That's a trap.
It's like step into my
would
hand. I have
the
free candy.
Yeah, right?
have been to the not directly into the haven, but to the meeting place, his meeting place in the sewers.
Okay. So you have like a little antechamber where you meet up with people?
Yes, it's not far from my haven, but it's like confusing that once you get there, it's kind of confusing how to get to my haven.
What kind of contacts do you think you have?
Okay, definitely animals like critters, bats.
He
Those
means
don't count
okay.
as
These are.
contacts.
Or he means like gang members, police.
Yeah, the contacts are going to end up being humans.
Police and Gary.
Oh God.
I, given the
There's a Gary
situation,
PD.
I would say like
Are they just randos decided to call themselves the PD?
maybe even like some of the drug dealers and stuff out here.
The contacts I would have is I have a few that work in departments, a few that work on the streets. In this case, my contacts would be those that work on the streets.
Doing what?
Not my job.
It depends on where they would have knowledge and stuff.
Yeah. I need a little bit of...
Honestly, I would seriously suggest like street gangs and that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
for this
street
area.
That's going to be the most common.
For my area, street gangs, what police officers I have known has probably left.
Or join a gang
Yes.
at this point.
Do I still have contact with somebody that still has access to the system?
What system? What do you mean by the system?
Internet, police documents,
Nope.
networks.
Everything's been cut off.
Okay. So one of my goals is to try to reestablish.
Picture this: Escape from New York.
Hasn't seen it.
Hadn't seen it? Okay.
It literal
Already went there.
entire barrier cut off.
Yeah.
They took a city and they built a 100-foot wall around the entire city and took away their phones and their internet and everything.
Okay,
They basically
so
just left them power on water.
And they basically said, you can live here, so we don't have to deal with you.
all right. So power and water. Is there a power plant in the city still functioning?
There does seem to be some areas that have power still, but where that power is coming from, it has not yet been tracked yet.
Interesting.
The power grid has not been noticed. There is also still running water for the most part.
So definitely no solar power plants, no wind. Renewable energy would definitely not be obvious.
They'll
And
be piping in from outside too.
true.
Really
That's the
hard to
most
crawl
likely.
through a cable.
All right, so I'm going to be in my meeting area, or as my character would probably like to call it, the den, to do exchange of information.
Okay.
What he has learned, what others have learned. Basically, everybody's trading information with everybody, so that everybody keeps up to date. And while I'm doing it, I'm also going to be like writing logs of what everybody knows
Okay.
to
So
take
you
back to my
basically have
haven.
like a swarm of sewer people.
Yeah.
All right.
It's
So
the
and we're
moment.
heading towards a hardware store.
Yep.
What are you looking for at the hardware store?
HDPE
Hardware,
pipe.
hardware stores its own reason.
Roll.
PVC pipe. You might be better off digging up a
not-
line for it.
Not PVC, HDPE.
Plastic piping. You might be better off digging over there for it.
Roll.
Pointing at a random yard.
We're making out of that.
Roll. Wits plus investigation.
Jesus.
And don't forget your hunger.
You're hungry.
Not so much anymore.
Do we have to run this for everything we're looking for at the hardware store here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Place is big.
Very hard test.
I am
Yeah.
picturing.
Wits investigation, you said?
One.
You do
But
not.
it's not a hungry guy.
You do not find it. In fact, it looks like there should be some in the store used for things, and it's been cut out.
Jesus.
Wheelbarrow?
I am picturing. Oh, what's the
or
name of
anything
it?
with wheels, because I can work that out. I'm looking for wheels.
The
Shopping
market
cart
and Fallout.
would be 3.
What?
3 successes.
3.
You found a wheelbarrow in the back of the store. Someone has stolen the wheel.
Motherfucker.
Anybody else looking for anything else that I can disappoint them with?
I'm
Free
just-
disappointment. Come on,
I
guys.
say, I'm just looking around looking for anything that looks like it might be useful.
Give me a give me a wits and awareness.
What's an awareness, alright?
You're not looking for anything specific.
No.
Fuck it, I'm stealing cabling.
Stealing what?
Cabling.
I'm gonna meth it up. I need wire.
Jeez Louise, that's a lot of ones. 2 successes.
2 successes. Yeah, this is completely pointless.
One is on a hunger die. I will say, 1 is on a hunger die.
And you're looking for cabling, huh?
I
Yep.
just rolled 4 ones.
No, I found that. I'm like,
Intelligence investigation.
That's a ratio failure.
Can I aid him?
Hmm?
So I can get an extra die?
Sure. You can throw an extra dice on for
for more disappointment.
yeah.
Extra
Dan is just
disappointment.
walking around using Eyes of the Beast, just
Man, I miss Eyes of Chaos.
because there are no.
Yeah, never mind.
You check the frame of the drop ceiling because they've stolen all the tiles that are not broken and on the floor. You check where the cash registers were. Somebody has just yanked everything out of this place. Even the fuse box in the back has been completely scrapped.
Wow, what a pointless place.
Sorry, Maynards. Sure, you're a wonderful store. Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and
Certainly was popular for a
have
little
my animal critters bring the weakest of them to feed on, to bring my hunger down. And then can I do a bond familius with an animal?
You can start with a Bond Familius. You can start with a Familius.
All right. I'm going to have the familius run up to the hardware store I heard them talking about as
What
I
do you
was
have?
walking away. Let's say I have a bat.
You have a bat?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And what exactly do you want this bat to do?
We can communicate telepathically, right?
No.
No?
No.
Wrong.
Not unless you have telepathy.
Animal whispers.
That
means you can
allows
talk to
you.
it.
That means you can actually have a face-to-face conversation with it.
Ah.
You have to talk to the animals.
Or the freaking shit. What was the name of that discipline? I'm trying to remember. Oblivion version of it.
No. That's wraiths.
Well, that's wraiths possessing.
So are you just sending it to spy and report back to you?
Keep an eye on them. Make sure they do nothing stupid.
Good luck.
I want to say, welcome to this group.
Good
That
luck.
bat is going to be zipping back and forth constantly.
Poor bat. In
I like
fact,
to officially
by the
welcome
fifth
you
time
to
it comes
Pickard
back,
and
I'm
Water
just going
game.
to give it some food and tell it just to sleep for the evening.
Well, it'll come back if they do
Something.
something. As it is right now, when it does catch up to them, it's going to be like they're just walking around in the open. They're not staying by walls. They're not staying in the dark. These things are stupid.
I'm going
That's still
to.
lots of
So
free
it's
fly.
that's what it's reporting back to
Yeah,
me.
but flying.
All right. I'm going-
Eventually, not yet. It's
Okay.
going to take some time.
It's watching currently.
So,
as we poke around the hardware.
Can
store.
I get a resolve in streetwise from you, please?
Me?
No.
Oh, from me.
Trying to get him involved.
He'll be fine. It's fine.
You didn't have your Tremere last game. Let's try to get your Tremere with you this game.
I don't like to burn. That's a problem.
Hey, I do have a streetwise.
1.
Of 1.
So that's,
Hey, it's still better than
That's where we're
nothing.
headed next. Yeah.
Well, first off,
Not by much, though.
dude, Dude. Straight failures.
Oof.
All blank.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
What would you be doing when you get to the city? Like when you get out of the water and
Well, first, while I'm
You
in the
flounder
water,
your way
keeping
to
my
shore.
mouth very closed, make sure I don't get whatever is in the water into my mouth.
What you mean, close to every single hole you get, including your nose?
typhoid
Yeah.
fever.
All right. Given that I only have one dot in Streetwise, I really don't know.
Well, given the information that you had when you came in, what would you be doing first?
Probably the best thing to do would probably be trying to find wherever these guys were
Okay, so you're
to make initial contact and tell them what's up. And
You don't know where we are.
I have no idea exactly where they're at.
I know. We'll
Um,
It's me like every single time now.
all right. I think
Yeah, I
that
could try wandering into the random bar that looks like a place that anarchs hang out at. But in Gary, that's like all the bars.
I would say that's gonna end well if it turns out to be a gang hangout. That's not
Well-
ours.
Well, if it actually comes across my contacts, hopefully one of them might make it out to inform me.
Well, no.
Well, then again, it might be
yeah, no one would know to look out for a clueless-looking Tremere wandering around the city.
Isn't that
yes.
most Tremere?
when you roll one die,
However, there is a chance that
like with a number.
Dude, that can
Okay.
steal shit out of
Roll a number die.
us.
Two.
2? Really? Okay, the first bar that you come to, and now we at least have a location for where you are.
Location.
You come to the address of 4450 Cleveland Street. Which is... God damn this place. Anyway, the bar that you come to is Trendsetter's Bar and Grill.
trendsetters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a wild guess, and
It has power.
it has power.
There's a neon light out front. Trendsetter's Bar and Grill. It has a seating porch. You see a few people sitting outside, but there's no lights outside. It kind of looks like somebody busted all the light bulbs. You see the biggest indication that you have of people there at all is the sudden glowing of the end of cigarettes as you're walking up, and there is some loud, overly loud country music playing on the inside.
Definitely seems like an anarch kind of hangout.
To the town.
Is it an enter or a walk by situation for you?
I'm gonna probably do a walk around first, just kind of scope it out a bit.
Okay. After your first lap around, you're going to notice that you have caught the notice of the people who are sitting on the porch who are now standing and watching you.
Okay.
You just see silhouettes, glowing cigarettes.
All right.
Sounds like a somber hangout.
Nobody's saying anything.
They're here for your liver.
There's at least one semi-working speaker on the porch area where the music is coming through and playing in through the night.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I'm probably going. When I notice I'm being stared at from the porch, I'm probably going to kind of walk away and just.
As you start walking away, you hear somebody yell, "Who you with?"
Who am I with?
Yeah. You looking for someone?
No, I actually just got here.
Did you now?
Yeah.
You're just wandering around soaking wet in the streets.
Well, that's kind of what happens when
How
they.
much streetwise do you have?
Why no?
Okay, that explains it then.
That's kind of what happens when they drop you off in here.
Need a drink?
I'm good. I'm just kind of surprised to find places with power and
Yeah. They didn't shut us out completely.
yet.
Yeah. We got food.
I'm good, but thank you. All right. I'm gonna just start walking down random street and just, like I said, streetwise of 1.
Wits and awareness?
Yeah, it's never good when Tony says that.
How can you say that? I say that for just
He says
about
it all
everything.
the time.
Yes, and it's never good.
No, it's often fine.
What's the worst that could happen?
I think we might be about
You
to
don't
find
wanna
out.
know.
You really don't want to know.
Well, I got 2 successes this time.
You know that someone's following you.
Oh, I'm sure.
You want to borrow an actual drink? Just in case.
Might be a good idea to have a flat tray. That's a cute bag and all.
They do tend to
What
bounce.
it is, it's the leather
Yeah.
right there that's.
So you just feel, you hear the steady footsteps coming up behind you.
I'm gonna turn around.
You turn around and there's 3 guys.
Can I help you?
They're all carrying some weird stuff. Looks like some makeshift.
Tire iron sort of stuff.
You say firearms?
Tire iron.
Oh,
Razor wire tied
no,
to a
no.
stick.
Makeshift.
You said like
I'm waiting to hear what kind of weird stuff. I'm expecting
like-
it's like chain, crowbar, piece of lumber with a nail through
Yeah,
it.
that's what
but
I'm
I'm
picturing.
hoping that it's actually like
Rubber
bag
duck.
of maple syrup, rubber duck, a boxing glove, but he's got it as a hat.
What do you think
Yeah.
they said he's Dead Rising or something?
well, like I said, makeshift sort of
one
tire
guy-
iron.
One guy has what looks like a baseball bat, but it has looks like wires coming out of it.
Negan.
Not,
Lucille.
Yeah.
it's not barbed wire, just wires.
Wire.
And nails.
And
It's got
nails?
wires coming out of it, which looks like it leads to some kind of switch
Oh no.
and a buzzsaw blade attached to the end of it on some type of.
Well, we found out who raided
Why
the
are you
video store.
looking at me like that?
It is Dead Island.
Who is this? A combine officer?
Dead
He's
Island,
like-
Dead
The
Rising.
Stompatons, yeah.
Got it over his shoulder.
Oh,
One of the
this
other
is better.
guys.
This is a buzzsaw on
One
a
of the
stick.
other guys has what looks like was a BB gun at some point, but it has some kind of pipe attached to it.
What kind of redneck engineering is this?
Yeah, they've
Yes.
been given a city to play with.
Welcome to Dead Rising.
What
And
does the
then
third one?
there's another guy who he's not
Flamethrower.
holding anything, but now that you're staring at him, and the street lights are hitting him. He's got these ghostly white eyes, just completely burned out retinas. And he's just kind of smelling at the air at you and clutching a large wooden cross around his neck, going like this.
Uh-oh.
Dominate cloud memory.
Okay.
Ooh.
On
Which one?
on the blind guy, or
No, I'm thinking the guy with the... Shit, I'm going to have to do it one by one, essentially.
unless you had mass dominate, which you do not.
Which I do not. Because I focus almost all my points in blood sorcery.
Understood. What are you doing?
Uh,
He's pointing at you,
okay.
shaking. He's one of them. He's one of the bloodsuckers.
You need a mental hospital, old man.
Run, bitch! Run! Obviously, you got a hold of some bad meth.
Okay. Dude with the bat is going to click the little toggle, and you hear and it starts to spin on the baseball bat.
Fuck this shit out of my.
Batter up, Dracula.
Fuck this.
Welcome, Hunter the Reckoning in Gary, Indiana.
Yeah.
The other one levels his pipe gun at you.
Oh, it's vampires versus
I
the
swear, if it
Bronx.
is a pipe bomb launcher.
It could be
I
launching
mean-
any number of things, which is kind of the...
I mean, you can technically
Look,
make
we've
an air
been
cannon.
discussing the different ways of building a potato cannon for a week now, so...
Ah.
What you do?
You can technically make a cannon with a leaf blower.
And a firecracker and a pipe.
All right, let's flip the Tremere thing.
Yep.
I know it's pretty hard, Tremere.
he's- Yeah, with all of his 2 points in dexterity, he's going to run like hell.
Okay, if you're if you're just going to try to outrun them straight out,
I'm just
strength
gonna-
plus dex.
Strength plus dex?
Sorry, strength plus
Athletics?
athletics.
It's not dex plus athletics?
No, it's strength plus athletics.
Okay.
If
That
you're
makes
trying
sense.
to full out outrun,
I'm just trying to
if
run.
you are running and trying to jump a fence or something like that, I would say dexterity, but you're just running, so it's strength plus dex.
Yeah, you're not
Would
dodging,
it be
you're
stamina?
just... Ooh, stamina would be a good shout, too.
The vampires
One
don't typically have to
success.
worry about stamina that much. So you go to run as you hear a weird hollow funk sound.
No, sure. We're not the only ones looking at potato guns, I think.
A crit.
All I'm hearing is
Four.
squeal, boy, squeal.
6 over your 1.
Ow.
I got 5 on you. As that thunk sound goes off and the stake flies through the air and gets you right in the back, gets you in the heart, and stakes you in one shot. I am amazed more than anything else right now.
He's a professional killer.
At the point where you hit the ground,
Ouch. Face flat.
at the point where you hit the ground, just you hit the asphalt and you slide, and you have taken 5 superficial damage, and you can't move, but you're still aware of everything around you. That's the point where you see the lights coming around a corner, and you hear a very large vehicle, and then you hear Jim Bob over there yell "scatter," and you hear footprints hit pavement, and then you feel yourself lifted up and thrown into the back of the car.
I felt this sensation before. I wonder where.
Welcome to my world, bitch.
So, contacts will let you know that someone was shot in the street and put in one of the black SUVs and taken up
There
north.
are vehicles in
Alright,
Gary.
so is this like something I have influence over? Or is
No,
this
you
just
have
a-
contacts. They're just giving you this information.
Okay. Has the bat returned? At this point.
Would you want him to come back?
If they are in danger or clearly doing something stupid, yes. If they like
Probably-
look-
They have not gotten into trouble yet.
Well, remember, this would be stupid from a bat's perspective.
Give me a scene, and then I will probably have them in trouble.
Alright.
Here we go.
Yeah, because our next stop is the university, and we have no idea who's currently living there.
So
Because there's
you
gonna
guys,
please tell me you've seen the Warriors.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
you guys are heading north.
I think the Road Warriors too.
Are they out in the open making not really paying attention to trying to be quiet?
Car tire armor.
Particularly. Just walking like normal people.
I think they're
let's put it that
walking
way.
fine.
I'm hauling half a fence, but
He's carrying
A lot of wood.
pieces of like wooden.
take all the slats off, bundle them up in the razor wire. Carry it.
And
You're nuts.
I would
Honestly, it's
actually
not that
say
unusual
I would
because
say that
people are gonna be burning
the
it
bat
for-
would come
for
to
heat.
you eventually
Mhm.
and let you know that they're crossing into the Northern Territory.
What do I know of the Northern Territory?
That's where the Camarilla is.
The Camarilla?
Camarilla are your mortal enemies.
I sigh.
So you guys get to an area where there's a bunch of industrial buildings that have been overtaken by vines at this point. Most of the actual greenery has browned or fallen off completely. And there's a spot in the road where there's actually still a couple of like Bob's barricades here and there. But they've kind of been like pushed off to the side, that they're still in the location. They actually still have batteries that work. They're still kind of blinking a little bit with the light, but it looks like an entire building has just crumbled into the street and no one has picked it up. There's just bricks all over the place. It looks like it just gave up. Yeah.
Do I know if the Camarilla
Camarilla.
Camarilla would attack the group I met?
Possibly. It really depends on how they act.
Alright. I'm going to send, I'm going to write a letter warning them of what's to come. It's my bat to go give it to them and then return.
I'd say your bat would probably go to Tanner, and he's with them. Give me since you're telling your bats what to do, you're going to need a manipulation animal ken roll. And don't forget your hunger.
Yep. I keep my 2 red dice in there. Alright. An animal ken.
Mm-hmm. It's not bad of a roll.
Zero.
I
I got 2 successes.
2 successes. Your bat will leave. Taking the note with it.
I'll give you extra food when you come back.
There's no retests. Actually, if you want to, you can spend a willpower. But here's the problem. With a willpower, you're allowed to re-roll up to 3 of your black dice.
Mm-hmm.
Because you already have a win, you can only roll 2 of the black dice over again.
You
But
don't
if
want
you-
to re-roll a success because you might lose it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you want to, and make sure the bat is definitely going to do it, you're going to want to spend a willpower and re-roll 2 dice.
How can I regain willpower?
At the beginning of the next session, you'll regain as much as your resolve,
Or composure, whichever's higher.
or if I see you working towards your goals and stuff, I can award you willpower.
Okay. I am. Is there any consequences for having low willpower?
It can
You know how you have your health levels?
Don't run out.
Yes.
Your willpower can kind of count as like emotional health levels.
So when I'm down, I can be easily manipulated.
Yes.
And more prone to flying off the handle. That's the
Yeah, you can also
important
lose
one.
control and attack people more often.
That's how my sire died.
That is how you're sired. Got it.
I'm going to look at the bat and go, please be honest. Do you want to go back out?
For them, no.
I take the notes. I go, that's fair. I take him back in his little hutch and give him some food, some berries.
Got a fruit.
Got a fruit bat?
Okay.
Surprised you didn't go with vampire bat because.
Well, they're South American. They're even harder finding, Gary.
Yeah.
All right.
Damn it, Indiana Jones, you lied.
I go back to
Unless
the.
you stole one from a zoo before.
There's no zoo.
There's no zoo in Gary.
No, I meant like from before the fence came up.
I go to my
Poor
hub
bat all by
and
himself. They're highly social creatures.
and grab the attention of one of my contacts and ask if they would be willing to deliver this letter to a group of people.
That would be more of an ally situation.
All right. So roll for ally and manipulation.
Do you have allies?
Yes, I have 5.
If you want them to go into an area that they think is scary, then yes, you're going to probably want manipulation and persuasion.
Persuasion.
You would not be adding allies to this roll.
Yeah, don't add dice for the allies.
I would prefer to send a contact instead.
You can't send contacts.
All right.
Contacts are how you get information. They don't really do much else but tell you things.
If you have to, fold it in a paper airplane, throw it at them, make sure you don't get seen. One, 2, 3 successes.
3 successes. Humans are dumber than animals.
Oh dear.
They will. They'll happily take your
Letter.
but you are going to have to do a favor for them later.
No problem. As long... I believe to my contacts I've listed what I'm willing and not willing to do.
Okay. Okay, so you've got somebody out looking for you now. So you guys are wandering through the north area past the fallen building.
Yeah, we were looking for the university next, I thought.
Yes,
So.
that's towards the north. I believe it is. Am I thinking of the airport again?
Airport's definitely in the north, as is Marquette Park. University looks fairly central.
Is it?
Indiana University Northwest,
Yeah.
kind of just below.
Yep, there it is.
94.
Okay. Okay, yeah. So you would have taken eastern, walking from West Ridge Road to East Ridge Road. Okay. So it's not that far of a walk.
Walking.
Keeping an eye open for people around, especially when we get to the university, because that seems like a place that people will probably have taken over.
Remember how there was all that stolen chain link fence? You found it. There are chain link fence patched together. Like somebody took a run of chain link fence and ran it, and then ran another one on top of it and kind of like bound the bottom with wire, and basically made they effectively made like a 6-foot tall chain link fence, using various like stop sign poles and everything else as the actual poles to hold it down. But when you walk over, like when you come into view of this place, there's going to be a lot of light. And you can tell that there's a lot of heat coming from this area as well. And as you get closer, you'll notice that the entire grounds of the university has been cultivated.
And fortified too, I'm guessing. A little bit.
Nothing that you can't bust through if you really, really want to. You're looking at like a chain link fence.
Yeah.
And you probably see a couple guys out front smoking cigarettes. And it's late at this point in time. It's probably like pushing like 2 in the morning. So, yeah.
No, it's kind of the fact they've got all the lights on that has me thinking that we're talking watches being kept? That sort of
Not
stuff?
really. There are, like I said, there's 2 guards out front by the entrance, where there was like just like an arm gate
Oh yeah.
for passage that's been kind of fortified with like various things that have been stolen from around town. But the lights that you're seeing are actually heat lamps that are on the crops.
Okay.
Because
Gotcha.
it is still
It's
winter.
December.
They're trying really, really hard. Not much is growing, but what is growing is because of the lights.
Okay.
Out of curiosity, when my ally will be there to inform them.
It'll take some time
Okay.
because they have to catch up to them.
Alright,
How do we
I'm...
want to get in?
Do we want to get in?
Do you want to do it the cam way or you want to do it the Anarch way?
I don't want to make any enemies while we're here, if possible. Especially not of the people who have most of the food, which means they're going to be holding a lot of power in this area.
How far back do you think you guys are? How far back?
We're out of the light, good ways.
Okay.
Like,
I mean, that's not
more than the other side of the street, like down the block a little bit.
As you guys are talking, you are going to see 3 large SUVs,
Cars.
black cars, drive up, stop at the gate. There's a bit of an interaction, and then they drive back off.
Through the gate or away?
Like away.
Okay.
Not a hostile interaction. They just stop and talk for a few minutes and then they leave.
The vehicles, what kind of condition do they look like they're in?
Really good.
So those 3 are feds.
Sabah?
No.
Why Sabat?
Why not? Give me a good reason why not.
Sabat waxing a car. Everyone laughed. It's not the Sabat.
No, that's the Vanguard.
That's the cam?
Yeah.
That's
Right.
So
So
I'm gonna stand behind you. Use me as my shield, Tini, if you don't mind.
cam way it is.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, not it.
So cam are vehicles. Cam have some sort of working relationship with that lot. If the cam have a working relationship, odds are they've already... Why you got your finger on your nose?
Not it.
Not it.
For
I talk-
what?
To talk to them.
This is how you guys handle all the political discussions.
Mostly.
It's either gonna be you or me, Tinya.
Yeah. High probability. If there were bits for the radio,
I hate to admit it,
can't
but I
have it.
think cash would be the best option for this one.
1, 2.
I've seen his diplomacy. It mostly involves guns.
Can you guys
Using
roll
both punches.
Can I get someone to roll for the group?
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Wait, what?
what are we rolling?
Dex plus stealth.
Not me. You do not want me rolling Dex plus stealth for the
I
group.
feel like I want the least stealthiest to
That
roll
would-
this.
Oh, I'll do it.
I have a stealth of 1.
Well, you're not. You're not.
You're
with
not
that.
there. I have a stealth of 1.
I have no stealth.
Can I get a
Yeah.
group? Can I get a group consensus? If you're traveling in a group, would it be the person who is the least stealthy who should roll, or the most stealthy who should roll? Be honest. I understand everybody would want the most stealthy, but
The most-
doesn't it make sense for the person who's
Yeah.
the least stealthy to have to roll it?
I think the person who's least stealthy should have to roll for the group, and the person who's most stealthy should roll separately for his ability to disappear when the trouble comes for the group.
I like that.
I can see that happening. Let's see how this false roll
Okay.
goes. Tinian.
You said Dex plus stealth?
Yeah.
Okay, my big 3 dice.
Are they all hungry?
No. 2 of them are.
That was yesterday.
Oh, that's a messy critical. Of my big 3 dice, 2 of them were zeros.
Okay.
So that's 4 successes, but
So, what's your hunger at? 2? Okay, that's not bad.
no, could be worse.
So there are going to be repercussions.
Oh, of course.
So can I go ahead and do my dex stealth? Because I probably have the highest.
Hold on.
Let's find out what happens
Okay.
first.
You are going to start suffering from the paranoia compulsion. Hunter and hunted, a vampire always needs to keep their eyes and ears peeled for trouble. With this compulsion, that needs flares in the full-blown paranoia, as the hunger reminds the blood of the vulnerability. The vampire tries to disengage from the perceived threat, suspecting anyone and anything. Any action not taken towards that impediment incurs a 2 dice penalty. Basically, you have a 2 dice penalty to everything but hiding and getting away right now. Because as you guys are watching and talking, Tinia is going to go, "Oh, Jesus Christ!" Or the equivalent, as somebody comes up and goes, "Hey guys!"
No, I'm good. You guys got this?
So somebody's gonna not attempt to sneak up on you, but does sneak up on you and scares
I'm too busy
the
focused.
crap out of you.
Fight or flight?
With your
That's
punch or punch?
That's the problem.
With your absolute punch or punch?
You identify the guy as not a threat the moment you see him.
All my allies and contacts will have, mostly allies will have a patch
Oh, so
that
you're
of
running
the
your own
comedy
gang.
mask.
You're running your own gang, is what you're doing.
Okay, basically, yeah, okay.
So,
You'll identify this guy as obviously not a physical threat
Yeah.
the moment you see him, but he snuck up on you.
yep. Nope.
So your paranoia is full blown. So
We just got a letter.
So yeah, hey guys.
Really?
I'm
First,
watching it, but I'm like,
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to freak you out
Thank you.
at all. I apologize.
would I draw the connection between the patch and?
I mean, he's effectively wearing the Nosferatu clan symbol on his arm.
Creepy dude who tried to convince us to go down to
Edward had me.
Yeah, no, that's a creepy dude who tried to get us to go down into the sewers with him, and this guy just yeah, sure.
But
yeah,
he hands Adrian the note as he profusely apologizes for. I'm so sorry. You look like you're gonna rip my arm off and beat me with it. I'm gonna get going. And he will run down.
I will point out I do not have Blush of Life up.
That's
Yeah.
Alright, so do you guys open and read the
Yeah,
letter?
I'm gonna open and read the letter.
Alright. I warn you about what's ahead,
You start getting weird.
confirming any suspicions. I do advise if you're looking for a route around it, you could go into one of our personal sewer tunnel systems.
Here we go again.
Dude, you're really pushing for them to go into the sewers.
Yes.
You
I
So
You ask
After-
me,
Not many clans want to go in the sewers.
especially a Toreador.
So
and
after
to,
reading the
if possible,
letter,
recon
Float down here.
I'm gonna fold it.
specific
He's
rules.
still telling you what's on the
They
notes.
all float down here. Oh,
And it is recommended to recon at my base of operations.
Dude, you're like
Come into the van. It has free candy.
the more you come off as a serial killer. Okay. It's the please come into my unmarked haven.
Come inside my
Send a
rat.
spider to the
Come
floor.
see my collection of eyeballs.
It would be a collection of books, but yeah.
Cover an
Send a spider to
Made
the
out of
fly.
human skin.
I wish. I don't have the Necronomicon yet.
Edward's a little creepy at this point.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna take the note and I'm gonna fold it up. And
You know, you're
tuck
going
in
to share it
half.
with the group?
Oh,
I mean, he did read it to the group.
I'm assuming you
Yeah, I
read
would
it
have read it.
because you would have gotten
I would
that
have read
tweeted
the
out.
Cliff Notes version.
Something
Look,
Nosferatu
he's
made his
creepy, but
ass.
he means well.
It's not a Nosferatu way to say of ask, help me find my rat.
Listen, we're all getting a little stir crazy in this place.
Oh no shit.
My sewers are the ones that I dwell in
So-
are typically clean.
Are we going around, over the fence, or talking?
So what's
Why
the
would we
plan?
go in the first place?
Look, if the camera are already dealing with them, odds are anything of outside use has been stripped already,
And they probably have most of it.
and the camera will have it.
And if you're good enough talking, we can probably trade. Like like signal into my backpack. We can probably trade for some shit that we need.
Come down here. We float.
Dude!
Ain't happening! It's not happening at
Just
this
saying,
stage.
hey, old float down.
Nobody's going into your toilet house. Sewer.
Hey, the area I dwell in is pretty clean.
It's a
Says
sewer.
It's near the subway system.
Says you.
It's a
The
sewer.
image
no
you have is the
substance.
great and mighty poo. That's what I'm thinking of.
Alright,
Con-
if we are going to
Fair
talk
day.
to the university here, it's going to be asking about Camarilla, most likely. Who those folks with the black SUVs were, that sort of thing.
Well, I mean, I can tell you straight out who those guys are,
Yeah,
but
we know that already, but
Who dat?
what their dealings with them is
Okay,
maybe a better question.
which clans are present for the camp here?
actually, the only person I know is Eric Sharp. He's just kind of the guy in charge up there.
What clan?
Ventro, I think.
Probably.
Oh,
What was that? Did you have an idea, but you swallowed it? Like, what happened?
Ask Thomas how I feel about Venture.
I don't know what you're talking about. Have my
Okay.
fun here and there. I dislocate some jaws here and there.
Look, I understand that candy ventures suck, but
Well, when the camera in town, it kind of come with the territory.
well, I mean, they're finding a way to monetize prisons. So.
Yeah.
They're like the gangsters of depression.
Why don't we try finding out what they wanted? Because they had a nice little chit chat for a bit and then took off. I don't like the idea of a camera in here. That's an odd piece out.
Okay.
I mean, I figured that where there's an anarch group, there's a camera where they're trying to drive them away and just take whatever they have.
They've got a prison set up. They dump all the anarchs in here and leave them to rot. Why are they in here?
Maybe it's something similar to what King was trying to do with all the young coteries in Portland.
Destabilize things, potentially? We
It's
don't
a-
even know what his plan was.
It's a Malkavian bridge. No one knows what he has those of his head.
Alright, I'll go talk.
Play nice.
I
think
always
that's-
play
that would be
nice.
actually directed to you.
No, I always play
play
nice.
nice.
What was the guy's name again?
Who?
Tanner.
Tanner.
Yeah.
Would Tanner know how to get to my place?
Probably.
All right.
Doesn't mean he's going to. Just letting you know, he doesn't want to go in the sewer either.
Okay, you have to go through the sewer to get to my den.
And we've all
I
gone,
get that.
no.
You're really, really dedicated to get us down there.
Hey, my den looks more like a crypt.
Okay, so
Oh,
Adrian,
that
that doesn't make it sound any better.
Hey, it's a creepy haven.
It is.
It is a
This is
We've
what
all dealt with
happens.
Nosferatu in the past. We know what to
So,
expect.
you're
and
gonna
this
go talk to the
includes
people?
It's a
a
hole.
murder hole.
It is a murder hole.
Adrian's gonna go talk to the people.
Yep.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Because, yeah. So, Sydney. Sydney, there's a lot of bumping around, driving. The streets suck here at Gary.
No shit. Go again.
The car that you're in stops at some point. sits idle for a few minutes. You can hear some talking.
At least I'm not completely drained of blood this time, and
All you know.
And, huh?
well, I mean, at least this time I have blood.
Yeah. After a little while, you're going to feel the vehicle stop. You're going to get picked up. Somebody put something over your head.
Okay.
And you get dragged out of the cold and into warmth.
And am I still staked?
Yeah,
Okay.
you're still staying. You're going to hear a man's voice. The fuck is this? Yeah, dude, some of the locals at the at that bar downtown. I don't care. Why does he have a bag on his head? You can feel the proximity of somebody coming up to you,
Yeah.
and they yank the bag off your head, and your vision is flooded with bright light. And it dies down. You realize it's not as bright as you thought it was, but it's blinding at first after being face down in an SUV for a while.
Yeah.
And you see a late 30s black man who's haggard, tired looking. Just when you look at him, he looks just incredibly exhausted. We're going to unstake you. And I understand that you can't answer me. But I want you to understand that if you do anything stupid, I'm gonna have to retaliate. I don't want to do that, but it's been a long night. And one of the guys who's holding you up, you feel one of his hands come up and you feel the pressure grab a hold of this stake that's lodged in your back, and he yanks it out. And do they do frenzy check when you're unstaked in the system?
Remember.
I don't remember.
Oh boy.
I assume my contact comes back safely.
Oh yeah, he comes back.
Oh yeah.
Huh?
No, I didn't try and
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you?
I mean,
I worry about your dad.
I know.
Why are you trying to get people into your murder hole?
I wonder.
Nobody wants to go into your murder hole.
I assure you, nobody has died there since I've been there.
You just
Except for some animals.
221.
Steaks. There we are.
There should just be a section called unstaking.
Put it on the grill. You flip it once or twice, you good.
Alright.
It says nothing about unstaking.
Okay, well, until I see otherwise. Removing a stake after their period of torpor expires. Vampire awakens immediately. Vampires awaken from torpor. Okay, so yeah, no, it doesn't say anything about going into
No
Unstaking
frenzy?
without torpor.
Yeah, the only thing. So yeah, no, you're gonna feel a horrible suction and a wet pop, and it comes out, and they look at you. And they've got their they got their arms under your arms, and like one of the guys has his hand on your chest. He's like, "Are you all right? You got your legging?"
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks for the rescue.
Yeah. The guy who said that they were going to unstake you tells the other two to go back out, do their damn job. And he walks over to he starts walking across the room. You're in a large room. It seems to be a monument of what Gary was at one point. It's a highly polished concrete floor, a rug a runner that goes from one side of the room to the other. There's some support beams, and there's lots of like black and white photos on the wall of Gary's heyday. There's also a large, what looks like a walk-in freezer door, and off to the left of that is a large like bar. Can I get you anything to eat?
I'm good. I'm just.
Do you mind if I?
Yeah, go ahead.
He walks over and disappears in that room for a minute. And you're left all alone in this large room, unchaperoned, for about 2 minutes.
Okay.
I need to be aware of anything.
No, I was told to
He's staining the couch with his blood.
infiltrate the Camarilla, so I mean.
He comes out a few minutes later with a metal tumbler, and it's got a steel straw in it, and he just comes out and he's drinking. So how, why, what, where, who, all the typicals.
Name's Sydney. Clan Tremere.
Oh. Okay.
Um,
Eric, by the way. Sharp.
I was told I'm now in Gary.
Yep. Welcome.
I'm gonna sign out Fuckwin. I was originally from Portland,
Maine?
Oregon.
Why? I mean, just why here? Why are you here?
I don't know.
Nothing against Portland, I understand.
A
It's
bunch of guys in a
place.
black US SUV found me, handcuffed me, threw me into processed me through what I assume is the outer layer.
Okay,
of the
wait.
wall.
Hold on. Time. You were arrested,
Yeah,
and they just threw you in here.
literally threw me in here. I landed in your river.
Oh no, I'm well aware of the docking process. But why?
I don't know why do government officials in black SUVs show up and arrest anybody?
Okay.
I mean, they seem to be gathering up anyone that they believe is undesirable.
Why are you undesirable?
Well, I mean, it could be the fact that could be kindred related.
If you're here and you got through the whole processing, then yeah, it's kindred related. Because there's no way you would have gotten through that alive. Unless they already knew.
So they just trapped all of you one day, randomly.
Wait, what? Trapped all of us?
I mean, the whole wall thing that they put around the city.
I can get out whenever I want.
Okay.
We got entrance, exit. It's not a big deal for us. But Portland, Oregon. You guys have had a bit of confusion over the last couple of years, right?
Yeah, there's been a lot of arguments over territory and something with the Hakata, something with the Anarchs, I guess something, rumors about Sabbats.
Look, the Hikata thing's happening all over. Don't feel weird about that one. Alright, so you got dumped off in Gary, and you got attacked
By some of the most redneck looking motherfuckers I have ever seen in my life. I don't know what the deal was with the blind dude, though. Grasping the cross, and he's one of them.
Okay, he can sense us.
I kind of gathered that.
That whole bar, it's a hunter bar. Do you know how many hunters get thrown in prison for doing what they do?
Oh.
Good chunk of them. You kill a young kindred. What's your excuse there? Kindred don't just turn to dust.
No.
You got a body on your hands you gotta get rid of. People still get caught. So, you get a few innovative technicians. I'm gonna call them that. You get a few innovative technicians who are ready to take us out. And the Vanguard, my crew, we're working really hard to get the masquerade reestablished, but there are a few people out there who just do not.
Well, if they already know we're here, I mean...
A good number of them do.
Is it
Not all.
really a masquerade? I mean...
Again, a good number of them do, but not all of them.
I mean... I suppose you can dominate small groups at a time until eventually...
Well, we're working on clearing out that bar first and foremost, because that's the biggest congregation of hunters.
Yeah.
They're pretty inventive.
I noticed. That was some scary shit. I mean, the fucker rigged a baseball bat with a saw blade,
Yep.
or what?
Sounds familiar.
I mean, that looks like the kind of shit you would see in video games.
Just takes a small motor, powerful battery.
Alright.
But it makes one hell of a mess.
Yeah.
So any more of you? Or just you?
Other Tremere? I don't know. We're not as well grouped as we used to
Oh,
be.
from what I understand, you're the only Tremere in the city. Kind of shocked they put you in here at all. There's a lot of words back and forth in Chicago about including warlocks.
They may not have known I was Tremere.
True.
I mean, would you want to put someone with who knows what kind of sorcery into a prison?
I think that's the point.
So are there a lot of Camarilla in here, or
Handful.
handful?
Enough to get the job done. We're reestablishing the masquerade, trying to get things a little bit under more order in here, making sure the proper supply chain is taken care of, and also trying to reestablish the circulatory system using the prison's goods. They're all on death row.
Yeah.
Might as well give them a job worth it.
It's better than them sitting around doing nothing.
Agreed.
Alright, so I guess the question is what could I do to help?
Well, we do nightly patrols. We're slowly expanding territory. Just trying to get things under control. We have a bit of an issue with the anarchs here.
Mm-hmm.
Firecrackers. They
I'm used to dealing with anarchs. They seem to have a lot of bark and very little bite.
we have a suspicion that they're holding the Prince of Gary hostage. What do you know about Gary?
Very little, I'm afraid.
Two major powers in Gary. Modius, Toreador Prince. And Juggler, Voivode. Big chip on his shoulder. And sources say that there was a big fight between the two of them, and Juggler won. But to stop a war from breaking out between Gary and Chicago, Juggler agreed not to kill Modius, and that he was just going to hold him. No one's seen Juggler in weeks, months at this point.
Any ideas where they could be holding him?
Nope. We've checked his old haven. We've checked any known areas that Juggler has gone to. His child, her last name is Stevens. She's a handful, but she's not willing to talk to anybody.
So she might know something, she's just not willing to say anything.
Bingo.
Doesn't bode well either way. Even if
Agreed.
she doesn't.
But if he's still alive, Prince Jackson wants to make sure he's alive and safe. Possibly even wake him up.
So, but no idea where he could.
Not as of yet. Believe me, I wish we did.
Have you taken any of the anarchs in questioning?
I really wish it was that easy. The Anarchs, they're fractured but violent. There's about 4 different gangs. Most of them grudgingly accept Stevens as their new baron. Some of them are happy with the way this has worked out. The idea of humans just being here for them to feed on whenever they want. We are trying to organize things a little bit. Circulatory system works for both the Camarilla and the Anarchs. There's no reason to get into a fight over all of this stuff, but they're getting militant. And as it is, they attacked. They've been putting a lot of attacks on Chicago lately. Trying to figure out how they're getting out, actually. But the attacks on Chicago were the final straw, though. It's what made Jackson agree to let this happen. So what can you do, Magic Man?
Well,
Pick a card, any card.
Tell me how blood sorcery can help our situation.
Let's see. Well, if we can get a hold of one of them. I was taught a little bit of I was taught how to basically utilize someone's blood in ways of essentially making them catch fire
That is.
and scour secrets and a few other things.
Scour secrets.
So, trying to remember that exactly. That one discipline. Hold on.
It's in the player's guide.
Is it Player's Guide or Core Book? Can I say Player's Guide?
Scour secrets. The blood sorcerer unleashes rivulets of their own blood, primed to search for information on a subject of their choosing. The blood washes over an object of their search, allowing the blood sorcerer to investigate vast amounts of text and volumes in a matter of minutes. The object investigated bears telltale blood stains thereafter.
I'm basically the abbreviated version of that.
Yeah. Basically, you can read things
I
with your
can use
blood.
it to research.
You just send it out,
Yeah.
and it just comes back to you with knowledge.
Yeah. Could be useful given your situation.
I might be able to use that.
I was also told how to ward a building versus ghouls, which I don't know if that would really be needed here, but I'm sure the Anarchs have their own ghouls.
Yeah, no, that's true. No, I'm sure we can put you up and give you a job. That's for damn sure, I think. Let me have someone show you to a room, if you want to stay.
Yeah. Definitely. Cool.
And you will. So, Adrian is going to go talk to the people at the fence.
Oh, what was the
I'm
request
activating
my
all my
ally made?
Oh, I don't have one for you yet.
Okay.
I'm activating all
No,
of the
no
way.
problem.
You're activating awe? Okay. So, you get probably within about 15 feet or so, and they start craning their heads over because you're radiating look at me energy.
Mm-hmm.
Who's that?
Someone new, kind of lost. Hoping you might be able to help me.
Welcome to Gary.
I thought this was Escape from LA for a bit.
So what'd you do?
Apparently pissed some people off. Long way from home.
What'd you do to get arrested?
I wasn't arrested. I never had cuffs on me.
How'd you get in here?
Got dropped from a helicopter.
What are you
They just look at each other in confusion. Okay.
So, what's this place?
It's the old school.
Old school. Who's in charge?
Stevens.
Stevens? Former professor?
No. No, former cop.
Alright. Who had the shiny SUVs I saw as I was walking up?
Oh, that's the depot guys from up north.
Kind of strange they're the only cars I've seen since I've gotten here.
Yeah, they're not. It's not really people you want to mess around with.
Were they threatening you or something?
No. No, they don't threaten us. We keep everybody fed.
Alright. Know any way I might be able to make a phone call?
They both just start laughing at you. No phones, man. They don't. They took out all the towers. They took out everything.
Well, that sucks. Hmm. So how'd you all end up here?
Rick, armed robbery, accessory to murder.
So how'd a couple of upstanding fellows like yourselves end up underneath a cop?
Sorry. He runs this place, and we picked a job we can do.
Playing bodyguards.
Guards, but yeah.
A lot of y'all in here? Oh. On the campus?
What? Oh, on the campus? Yeah, we got good numbers. Thought you meant Gary, all together.
So, if I want to talk to Stevens fellow, how would I go about doing that?
Come back probably sometime after 10 a.m.
Right. I take it he likes to sleep in.
And he works late. So, about 7 hours or so.
Where's he working at?
He runs everything in here. If you're looking for a place to stay, there's some houses off of Glen Park not too far from here that are vacant. Cleared out. No one's there.
I was really hoping to find some way of reaching outside.
There's no way outside, man.
Didn't this school used to have a radio club or something like that?
Really don't know. But with all the jam tech and stuff they've got, it's not like it's going to go anywhere.
Alright. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
head back towards the rest of the group.
Wow.
They're probably gonna try to keep their eye on you as much as they can as you're walking away.
I'll drop off.
Yeah.
Wow, you've already got him, champ. So when are we getting in?
So what you find out about what the cam wanted?
They don't know their camp.
Okay, what did you find out about what the people in the black SUVs wanted out of them?
They're making sure that the people in the camps are keeping the herds fed, essentially.
That was it?
That's pretty much what they're doing. The cam are supporting them and keeping regular people fed.
Good. People need to be fed, that's good.
Right.
But
Person in charge is a former cop
in charge of the campus or in charge of the cam?
in charge of the campus.
Okay. Unimportant. Cam clearly run the place.
Right. But we can't talk to him to get a hold of the cam to try and talk with them.
Did you try saying you were can?
Do you know where did they mention anything about where the camp are or where those SUVs come from or who they answered to?
They said the SUVs belong to the depot, which are up north. They didn't specify where up north, which leads me to believe they probably...
Train depot.
I mean, logical, but they probably don't know anything beyond they're up north, because I don't think those two leave the campus. The boss might, but we ain't getting to see him, because he's not going to be available until after 10 in the morning.
Okay, well that rules him out as kindred. More than likely. So,
I don't know, it could be a thin blow for all we know.
I said more than likely. I said, the cam being in here doesn't make sense. Okay, depot to the north. That,
But we're not getting any comms outside.
yeah, if they had
You
comms
said-
outside, they wouldn't tell anybody about it.
Yeah, you saying that because they told you you couldn't get a hold of anybody outside, or because you know that?
They flat out stated that all cell towers, all radio towers, have been stripped.
Okay. They're gonna say that even if they do have comms outside, because
They also mentioned all the jamming.
again, even if they have comms outside, they're not gonna tell some rando who walks up to the gate.
Or they don't know.
Yeah. Or they wouldn't know. That's the sort of stuff you don't want public knowledge, because everybody will be wanting it.
Everybody and their mother would try to get a hold of it.
Mm-hmm. And it'd be the sort of thing you have to keep on the down low, otherwise they would catch on to it. So, the random gate guards believe there's no way to get comms outside from what they're telling you.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to have a messenger. I'm assuming it's been a while since I sent that first letter.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask them...
Your messenger probably has returned to you by this point.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm going to ask them how they were doing.
Oh, I scared the crap out of them.
Ah, I see.
I think I was being a little too stealthy.
Hey, you did good, my friend. You did marvelous. It's how we still maintain our network. Although, I am getting a little bored. I gave them an invitation and they are ignoring it. Wonder if I should bring them here myself at this point.
And
that's creepy.
there
That's
it goes
just
the
creepy.
creepy again.
That's creepy.
So
Wow.
Yeah, no.
I mean, didn't
That's
at
how
the
you get punched by
beginning,
her.
beginning of the session I said I had pieces of radio equipment that I was getting fixed?
Yes, that did sound like bait to get them down.
Mm-hmm. Sounded an awful lot like
Especially when it comes from a nos.
Does this
the random
rag-
guy we just met just happens to have the very hard to get things that we're looking for.
Does this rag
Sure.
smell like
We got the things we're looking for coming to my hole.
Yeah, come with me down into the sewers, the labyrinth
my
under the city, into the murder
contacts and
hole.
allies from the forgot what it's called, not the junkyard, the landfill come
Yeah.
back. I asked them for a report of what they have found and see if we can make a full map of the whole area, finding the hollow points.
That will take a little bit of time, but I'm sure that they can work on that.
Alright, well, I thought I
Like that'll take several days.
I thought they were already working on it, my bad.
Well,
Yeah, it'll just
that's
take
why our
some
map's
time.
as complete as it currently is.
Alright, so is there any updates to be noticed?
I mean, not if you want them to keep working. Like, how long of a working shift do you try to put them through?
So-
It's 6 hours with breaks in the middle.
Okay.
Did they know you were kindred?
why would I announce that
I'm just
on
asking.
Kindred?
I'm just asking. I'm not saying that he said anything. I'm not pointing fingers. I'm just asking. Did they know?
I did not announce myself as being kindred, and they did not hint that they knew I was.
Okay.
Now, we could, go along the fence a few blocks and then, go over through it and try and find where the head of the place is, Stevens.
I mean, can any of you guys jump over that fence?
Yeah.
I could.
Okay.
I just got an idea.
Like getting over the fence is not the hard part. It's
Can you bring two people in with you?
Well,
it's
what's the point? Like,
yeah. That's the stage I'm at. We've got Camarilla actively interested in this place. Which means making a move on the place is gonna set them off.
Unless they want people to think that they want it, but they already own it. You're saying that the camera were heavily interested in this place, right?
Sounds like they already answered to Camarilla.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you're saying that they were saying.
They said that the depot is interested in them because they are feeding the populace.
Okay,
So they're feeding the herd.
feeding the city. So, if there was any communication tech left in this place, it would not be left in this place.
Or the person who would know where it is would be Stevens, the head, former cop. Yeah, the two gate guards are cons.
Yeah, it's a prison.
yeah, most of the people here are going to be convicts of some kind. What did you tell them when you walked up?
Yeah, what'd you say you did? That
I
seems to
told
be
him.
half of it.
I told him apparently I pissed someone off and that I was dropped off by a helicopter.
Sure, and everybody's innocent. They're gonna believe. Oh my god. No wonder
Well,
they
it's
didn't
the
tell you.
truth.
No wonder they didn't tell you a lot. That sounds like the most ridiculous thing in here.
Come by to my home, I have hot cocoa.
Wow.
Oh my god! It just gets keeping.
Yeah, everybody's gonna be either a convict or a cop or something here.
Why cops? I thought there weren't any actual boots on the ground on the inside.
They're not guards; they're like residents.
So, why would they be? Explain.
I wish I could.
Okay. They've got random cops who apparently didn't do anything in the biggest prison in the country.
I would really love to give you a good answer on this, but
Yeah, no, that sounds like a good way to get a lot of dead cops. That's why I'm really confused about what's going on with that.
I mean, it could be somebody that being a dirty cop.
I mean, that makes sense. They're
yeah, I'm sure
also-
there's plenty of dirty cops here too. But I'm talking about like monitors more than anything. Probably just here to like see how the experiment's going. I guess. I don't know.
On report.
Yeah, I'm wondering how they're still alive if that's the case.
There's not really much.
They got knowledge, they can use it.
There's not really that much prisoner violence going on in here. Everybody's just pretty much trying to, like the first couple days, yeah, riot, take shit, all that stuff. But like, when no one's telling you you can't, kind of died down pretty quick.
Or more probably when nobody is restraining the other prisoners from killing you if you get out of what they see as
Line.
your zone.
There does
Yeah.
seem to be some territory lines drawn up pretty harshly.
I mean, there might be a place to get some of the information you guys need.
But we don't trust that guy, and it's getting worse all the time.
And why is he said to ring any alarm bells?
Everything. And his tone of voice, and the mask
Pretty
he
much
wears.
every word.
Yeah. Pretty much. Would you like a list?
Sure, why
I
not?
think at that point, it would
Alright,
be
pull the
you could have
recording, play
somebody-
back every line.
That one would be either
Also the
punched
laughing.
to death or somebody
We're
gonna
gonna have
ask
to
him
have
to kill himself.
Exhibit A, this
The
entire
craziest shit
recording.
ever, and then it's just everything else. So.
I'm going to send out an ally to go and
Okay, here we go. again.
find out what's going on with the group.
It'll take them a while to find.
No problem. Do I have to roll persuasion or any of that?
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, manipulation.
Yeah, you're effectively having them go into enemy territory, so yeah, manipulation.
So,
My phone died.
what do we want
Alright,
to do
I
next?
got 2 zeros and
Oh,
one,
that's a
two,
messy
three, 3 successes.
Okay, so you got 7 successes.
Yes.
Yeah, they'll be happy to go. They're
And
not going to
all-
ask you for any favors.
Our lives in
No,
here.
they're just, I'm having them do
Oh, one's a
reconnaissance.
messy crate?
See what they're trying to do and achieve, so I might be able to help. Because I'm getting
We're not
very,
going into the hole.
very bored.
Get off the hole.
Yeah, no. The crit one's on hunger die.
One's
The
on
way
all
I
day.
see it,
Okay.
our lives in here will be much easier, and everything we tried to do in here will be much easier if we have access to firearms and combustion engines. For those, we
Sounds
need a
like
number of
Camarilla
things.
have it. It's definitely got combustion in it.
There's iron everywhere. We needed a place to melt it, form it into what we want. And then we need palladium and platinum.
That might be kind of harder to get your hands on in here.
Yes. But at that point, we can make gunpowder.
Yeah,
Sort of.
at the risk of making things more creepy. You got a messy critical. One of those zeros was on a red dice.
Yes.
That means you are going to suffer from a compulsion.
Oh boy.
You are going to suffer from the Nosferatu compulsion, which is cryptophilia. You have to know. You have to know what they're doing. Everything that they're doing has to be your knowledge. You have to figure out what they're up to.
You also don't even know who we are.
Yeah, you don't know anything about these strangers that are walking around.
All you really know is that a group of probably kindred, judging from who they're hanging out with, showed up, punched some holes in your phone, went, yeah, that's not working, and walked off.
I'm going to send out more people.
But are they telling you the
it's telling
truth?
you,
Project-
it's telling you need to go up by
These
yourself.
are
Project
oh,
One.
I'm saying that you need to find out.
If we
I
had some
know.
saws
I am
or
sending out more
something, we could break through the phone
eyes and
easily.
ears out there. In fact,
Okay.
I'm going to knock on my bat's little hut and go,
Everybody.
hey, you awake?
You're just sending out everybody at once.
Not everybody. I still need others to do errands.
Okay.
But a handful of people. Not in a group, but spread out,
Spread out.
evenly.
snake in Congress room? Oh, I'm like, I got more attention. What is that?
Snack.
They're going to the last known location, to which they'll try to find, based off of the description I have gave them.
Yeah, the last known location that they were at was at the university.
I've also just told them that they will come back in sequence. So when they get there, one of them is going to quickly take in what they know, come back. When that guy comes back, another one's going to come back, tell me what they have learned. So I get a gradual stream of information. Bit delayed, but it's gradual.
Okay. So you're not leaving.
So you don't get it off.
No. This is
Got it.
my hole.
Where is he at in the hole?
No one's going down.
Where's the one you go in the hole?
I don't bite!
Yes.
You're a vampire!
By definition.
Oh, I'm not saying I don't bite. Well, let me tell you how much I believe that.
Your son is now suffering from cryptophilia. The Nosferatu compulsion has taken him.
Oh, wonderful.
He is now obsessing over what your group is doing. But he still won't leave his hole.
I don't bite much.
Okay.
Alright, so what next?
I think we need more info on the camp.
There's a place to get that info.
You need more info on the more info on the cam.
I think we need more info on the camp because they've got vehicles.
No!
Again, they're the odd piece. Ours being here makes total sense.
Well, I mean, I'm still technically
You
cam.
want to go on a patrol.
Patrol.
Yeah.
And I can fake it if I have
Why
to.
not? It'll give me a chance to learn the city layout.
Cool.
Let's go see if we can't find some camel
Because
road.
last thing I need to do is to get lost.
And
in the
talk to
city.
them nicely.
Can I get a wits and awareness from you?
Sure.
From Sydney.
Depot to the north.
Woo!
Reckon that's probably
I
also a
don't
good
like
place
that
to look
sound.
for
Crit.
the ironworks. They're gonna be near train
4, 5,
lines.
6, 7,
You're not
8,
wrong.
9.
What
And
happens,
apparently all the train lines are in the
what
north,
happens
so.
if I roll another red zero?
If you roll 2 red zeros, you got an extra messy crit.
I mean, it's just a messy crit. Do it.
So-
It's just a messy crit, but yeah.
6 successes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anytime you get 2 zeros,
4
if
of those successes
one
are from
or
crits.
more of them are on reds,
Okay. Any reds
That's
or
Alright.
Nope.
no?
But if I roll it again, will it just like refresh? Well, if I roll it again, will it just refresh the?
You can't
Before we go
messy
out on
crits.
patrol, I am probably going to ask the
Yeah,
guy
you can't
for
re-roll the
if I
blood
could get a
dice.
notepad.
No, when I have to roll again,
Yeah,
if I
sure.
roll another zero.
oh, if every handful of dice you throw is different.
And like I did in Portland, you remember when I did the hand sketch map of our territory?
Yeah.
I'm basically going to be doing that again as we're out on patrol.
Okay. After a little while, would you guys be standing around
We-
still or walking?
At this point, I think we are moving. We're heading up towards the train depot.
Okay. What would you guys do when you start if you see some of those red, or some red? What would you do if you saw some of those black SUVs coming?
Step off to the side.
I'm getting the
Actually, no.
You gonna try to hitchhike?
I would flag it down.
You're trying to hitchhike.
Well, I'm glad you got those successes. But he's flagging down the cars anyway. So there's your group.
Come on! You don't trust the guy.
We're supposed to. You want to?
Yeah.
They're right there.
Okay.
Saves us the walk.
So yeah, there's your group.
Yeah.
The cars are going to stop.
But I'm not going to acknowledge that they're part of my group in front of the guy from the Gamarilla.
Okay. So the car that you stop and are right in front of, you see Sydney sitting in the passenger seat.
Hey, buddy!
Why are you?
But it would be a funny thing to do.
Also, just gonna point out, Tanner gone.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise
Oh, I
me.
figured.
Anybody wants to look for him, it is a difficulty of 9.
No, I'm very much. That had a
pulls over, I'm just going to be looking straight forward.
Okay.
Just kind of ignoring the fact that he's there.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
at least looking like I'm...
Truck stops. Driver rolls down the window. You see Sydney sitting in the passenger seat. Can I help you?
Is this person obviously kindred?
They don't. Would you use Blush of Life, or it doesn't matter because they know who you are. They are. They do not appear to be directly kindred. If you have some way to discover that.
Kenny's leaning back just a little bit.
I don't think heightened senses will let me figure that out.
Probably not with the car running, at least. I would say if you're in complete silence, you might be able to try to strain to hear a heartbeat, but
First level animalism is really what you
Or
want
breathing.
for that.
Sense the beast.
Yeah, since the beast.
so you flag us down. What?
Heard you guys are known around here as the depot.
We gather at the depot.
I seem to have been dropped here in this town by mistake, and I was wondering if I might be able to...
Adrian.
They look. He's,
Kenny is moving off.
the driver's gonna look over to you.
We're in town. We've been sent here. There's, we hear, a group called the CAM up at the depot. We want you to get in touch with the person in charge. And yeah, do not have Blush of Life off. Anybody who knows what to look for knows what they're looking at.
Four of you?
Yeah.
Two in the back, you get the car doors unlocked. Two back there. And he motions to the other cars behind.
I go with Jay.
Unless they would have
Yeah.
given me
That
dry
makes me feel
clothes, I
slightly
probably
better.
imagine I
Oh
probably
yeah,
still
you'd be in.
I still smell like the river.
No, you're
You've got
at
to change
this
your
point you
clothes.
are showered and dressed.
Okay.
Probably like black turtleneck, black trench coat, like Agent Sydney. Like
I'm gonna have to leave my wood behind.
yeah, you will.
Yep,
Yeah.
you will. Stash it somewhere, come back for it later.
Kind of pointless.
If my agents
Come on, in the
see
back
him
seat.
where he leaves the wood, can I collect it?
Yeah, or you can pick it up from like literally 20 feet from where you're sitting.
No,
I mean, I still
they're
have
going
my
to grab it and bring
Sure.
it back.
I still bring it in my backpack. So.
Okay. They're not telling you to leave anything. Obviously, they're not going to want it.
No, that's not
So-
gonna fit.
Wouldn't
in.
Who's going in
Oh.
the front vehicle, who's going in the back?
Apparently, you two in front. We're in the back.
Okay.
Okay.
And then you guys drive.
And now we drive.
And now you drive.
And the group is finally together.
Finally.
Hey.
It's one of the reasons also we should go talk to the camp.
I'm going to just point this out one more time. You're fucking creepy.
Everything we've
What
we've
have
said.
I done?
Everything.
Been creepy.
The entire time.
Remorseless.
You know, you really
You
should.
know, there was in the Requiem book, there was the creepy Nos, and then there was the ugly Nos. So I mean,
He's a mix of both.
Well, you haven't seen my face yet.
Crugly. Crugly.
I mean, I look like a burn victim with his face all scarred up.
so do most Nos.
Ah, I thought they just looked rotten.
So,
No.
When you guys get to the depot, it is just flat, well-maintained cement board with a very large, high, well-maintained chain link fence, razor wire around the edge, and just cars. Lots of trucks, cars,
Now I know where all the
box
running vehicles
vans,
went.
box vans, SUVs, a couple of semi-trailers. Like, just cars. And what looks like some brand new refurbished factories that are actually built right up against the wall. And you guys get driven in.
It's been a very quiet ride, I imagine.
Unless you have said anything to them, they don't say anything to you.
Nope. There's a little bit of eyeballing you through the rearview mirror.
The
Eyeballing everybody in front of
you guys will be led to a large cement room with a runner carpet that goes from one end to the other, with some support beams and various black and white photos, a bar, and a large steel door off to one side. But aside from that, it's pretty empty in this place. Sydney, we'll be right back.
Yeah.
And the three men who were escorting the drivers of each of the three cars, they go into the door in the far end. And you're together.
I assume my agents have been cut off.
Well, they're not going to find them now, but
I'm
they're
gonna-
still looking.
Okay.
Pull out my notebook.
You may have gotten
and I'm gonna do
information about
frantically just
getting
start
into a black SUV.
writing a note. Basically, a very brief description of how I got here and what I was asked to do.
Okay,
And,
do you want to just tell them what the note says, I guess?
Basically, what was the name of the Baron I was in by?
You were brought in by,
You were sent to find Baron, or it was mentioned that you needed. To
you were
find
sent
Baron.
in by the de facto Baron of the center, a woman named Anita Cartwright. Or Wainwright.
Wainwright.
All right.
Wainwright.
And,
Which Tinia would recognize the name of from being in Chicago.
I was saying, I thought the name sounded vaguely familiar.
and
She was one of the anarchs you heard of, but never actually ran.
Yeah, the only one we actually dealt with it was Genghis.
Yeah.
note's going to include how I was sent in here to investigate and possibly remove the Camarilla presence within Gary and try to find out how they're getting in and out. Basically, the way I'm going to pass the note off by the way, my name is Sydney. And I'm going to just kind of walk up to you, shake your hand, and kind of pass the note off as a...
Yeah, all very spy guy stuff.
How stealthy are you trying to be? Are you reading it now, or?
I'm reading what I can. I'm not like unfolding the whole thing, obviously,
Okay.
but I'm glancing at what I can see in my palm, that
Alright.
sort of thing.
Why don't we do a composure plus stealth roll with the note?
4 dice.
I'm not going to bitch about your passing. That's not a thing. But trying to read it.
Well, either way, it's a success because it's either a 0 or an 8, whichever way it falls, because it's cocked.
Okay. How many successes?
3 successes.
Alright, I'll give that. Yeah.
Okay. Tinian, nice to meet you. So,
Adrian.
Hi. Thomas.
been a interesting landing for us as well.
Now, at this point, where you're there and able to get a good look at everybody, you have no idea who the hell that is. That's not Jay.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi, not Jay.
Hi, it's Benedict Cumberbatch.
A very tall, kind of weird-looking guy.
With a door.
Do you introduce yourself?
No, I didn't.
Okay, that's what I was checking if you did. Asking if you did.
So did you guys get dropped off into the river too?
Something like that. A little more direct. Bumpy.
The door is going to open. It's very cavernous in this room. So the opening of that steel door on the far side is just loud.
Mm.
And, late 30s, early 40s, black gentleman walks in. He's dressed pretty similar to the way that Sydney is
Well,
right
I imagine
now.
that's basically what they gave.
That's pretty much the uniform of
Yeah.
everybody you see in this right now is just the black turtleneck, black coat. He's wearing black cargo pants and black boots, and he just looks exhausted. Almost like just walking across this room was just a chore he was not ready to commit to. We seem to be having a lot of newcomers tonight.
Well, I guess they got the more direct routes. Without taking a swim.
That's the direct route. You guys new to the city then too?
Yeah.
And any idea why?
Your guess is as good as mine.
My suspicion is we made some political enemies. Heard that,
Alright.
heard that the Camarilla had a presence.
Yeah, this is the Vanguard.
First wave.
Hmm?
The front lines. First wave.
Yes. We're trying to get the circulatory system reestablished. It's had a little bit of a rough go lately.
I can imagine with as chaotic as it's been around here.
Very.
The yeah, and it seems like there's nobody holding to a masquerade out there anymore.
That is
Not sure about
something
the
we
whole-
are working on.
Point of a circulatory system if that's happening.
Oh,
Circulatory system is to be established so that we can ship out so that news can come in.
Ship out. Wait, what? Use this as a whole farm for the
Individual
system?
residents of Gary will be shipped out for the circulatory system so that new residents may come in. We want to keep the residents low so that there's not an overpopulation or hysterics can arise. Why do I say hysterics arise and you look at me like a meerkat who saw a hawk?
Be great grounds to create choleric humors.
We are attempting to keep the population to about 40,000.
And how many are in here currently?
Currently, we're looking at about 55,000. Not including kindred population.
Figure not.
by the way, if you haven't run into him yet, I'm sure you will. Watch out for the hunters.
Hunters.
Yeah, dear Sydney here had a little bit of a run-in with a local hunting club.
Yeah, one of them is a blind guy that can sense us.
Oh, hunters.
It's a rare gift, but
Yeah.
man seems to be genuine.
Another one has a baseball bat with a saw blade attached to it, and it works.
Sydney, that's just a tool. They have lots of those.
Yeah.
Nifty.
Okay, so pretty much this town has become
A bunch of
advanced.
makeshift weapons, but
You're just now cottoning on.
there's a whole bar that they basically have taken over.
Cool.
What was
Stay
the
away
name
from
of
that bar.
again?
That group,
Yeah.
that cell of hunters, the bar. We're looking at the
That would have all kinds of potential. You've passed your bar exam.
trendsetters.
Like I said,
Yeah,
the
this
bar.
is trendsetters. Avoid that bar if you can.
It's not
Advice
the,
taken.
It's not the only one. There's a handful of hunters.
Yeah, sounds like a blind guy who can sense us. That sounds like. Yeah, hunters can do weird stuff sometimes, or sometimes just normal people can do weird stuff.
Yeah, he's a priest
True faith.
who was arrested about 15 years ago for calling the herd his lambs, as he called them.
Hunter then too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
at elementary schools.
That's really fun.
Not now.
No one in here is a saint.
Well, I'm not going to argue about that, but I mean,
So if you're trying to ship people out, does that mean you have ways of getting messages out?
We have couriers, yeah. Why? You need to get word to somebody?
Yeah, I'd like to get word to my sire, if possible.
If suspicions are true and this is a political situation, that might be dangerous.
Well, 5 of you are new. And I'd like to have actual details on why you're here.
So,
Because as much as it's fun to speculate, I do have other things to worry about.
understandable. Some of us have a real knack for ticking off the local prince and his Primogen council. Yes, I'm looking directly at Thomas when I said that.
The guy had it coming. Sorry. You expect to put me through their humiliation and not retaliate?
He's gonna walk over while you're talking to the bar. Anybody want a drink?
Sure.
Anything particular?
No, surprise me.
Give you a bottle of holy water.
That would be a surprise.
That would be a surprise. I'm good, but thank you.
Now, from where you guys are, the bar is probably about 15 or so feet away. Does anybody stay? Does anybody follow? Does anybody go over?
Since he offered and I accepted, I'm going to head towards the bar.
Okay.
And so I'm trying to provide an explanation. I'm
I'm just going to
gonna
walk over to the bar.
Yeah.
See good to talk.
exactly.
I'm going to stare enviously at their
Since you wrote the word that this
ironworks.
conversation is going to through to the bar.
There's a lot of photos of the various achievements that the city has had in its past. Can I get a wits and awareness from everybody? Who's going to the bar?
Do you have a friend? No, you do not.
4.
2.
2. Okay. Thomas and Tinia will notice as he's prepping some of the drinks that he has a small
Vial.
pin, like a brooch kind of thing, but it's a sword and a scepter
Been true.
cross. It's right on his lapel of his jacket. It's very highly polished silver. And as he's fixing the drinks, it catches a reflection of a red light as he's fixing the drinks. He's gonna go ahead and put your drink down. Was there anybody else?
What does it mean when it reflects a red light?
He has a highly polished item on
And it
himself,
got a red
and it just picked
light
up some light.
reflection.
Oh, okay.
That's it. So, hand you your drink. It's nothing special. So,
I am going to glance the direction that light seems to have been from.
towards the lower part of the bar where he's
Okay.
fixing drinks.
Can't see it from my angle, I'm guessing.
Not from the other side. It is there for about 10 seconds and then stops.
Okay.
So I do have to ask, because of the influx, I do have to know where your loyalties lie.
I was canned for 10 years. So, not a bad gig if you can kick it.
You want to do a manipulation plus subterfuge?
Yes, but she's not told a single word of a lie.
No, she has not, but you
yes.
are avoiding.
I am definitely avoiding
The
manipulation.
way that sounded was it was like
Like if you regret having that job, that's what it sounds like.
we're like kicking the habit of smoking or something like that.
Well,
Keep up with it is what I meant.
not only that, like seriously, not only that, but you could walk up to one of these guys and go, I was canned for 70 years.
Oh yeah, no. It's,
And that doesn't mean shit.
oh no, neither does this roll. Goodness gracious. See what I told you? My dice hate me anytime I try.
Don't die with all your
What
resources
happens
intact.
when you roll 2 dice only?
No, I'm rolling 5 and not a single success.
Power?
Plus, they're feeding you right now.
Tania doesn't know how to lie.
No, like I said, every time I try, my dice say no, you don't.
Because you're not
Yeah,
canned.
I'm gonna try and spend a willpower. Reroll was 3. This is not gonna end well. That's more like it. They all came up successes this time. Still may not end well, but at least I got 3 successes.
14,
Better
3
than nothing.
successes?
3 successes. Yeah, it was nothing a second ago.
It's probably better than an absolute failure, yeah.
He is going to give you a nice, long stare. He really does appear to be trying to discern the things that you're saying to him. And he's gonna flash his view over to Adrian.
Adrian Cash, childer
Childless.
of Countess Catherine of Clan Torador. Camarilla.
You? He looks over at Thomas.
Thomas Castle. Clan Ventru. Child of deceased Weston Oaks, Primogen of Portland, Oregon.
What about you? Tall, dark, and silent?
Oh, I haven't had an opportunity to choose an alignment.
Walking around with a baby.
But I like the look of your factory if you're hiring.
We'll get you all set up. Nice, comfortable place. Get you well fed. Some clean clothes. We have hot water if you want to shower.
Luxury.
We happen to have something that's more to my standards.
Oh yeah, you're still wearing them.
Yeah, his eye is gonna twitch a little bit.
Are you still
Adrian over. Yes.
No. Actually, I switched. I changed clothes.
Oh, that's right.
That's right. You did change clothes.
But still, it's not what I like.
No.
Yeah.
Damn.
I know. You're not gonna get it.
Yeah, Adrian's eye's been twitching the whole time too over that.
I have some chores to attend to before the sun comes up. And then we'll show you where you can stay. And make sure that you're all well taken care of. Do I need to make sure anything special is stocked for you?
Gin.
Gin. Ooh. That might be a little difficult, but I'm sure we can work it out.
Worst comes to worst, just mix gin into the blood.
Getting the gin.
If you have somebody who can make liquor, I can give them a formula.
It's just clear ethanol and juniper.
Yeah, I think you just met my chemist.
I mean, there's plenty of tales of bathtub gin.
I am not that low.
There's very
sure
few
it's-
I'm not
good
standing
tales.
by that.
I'm sure-
bathtub jokes.
I'm sure that Gary has a history of that as it is. So.
Just make sure it's not the stuff that's made in old radiators, because that's how we go blind from the antifreeze.
Once again, I'm not gonna stand that low.
Well,
It's not technically antifreeze, it's methanol.
And the antifreeze. That's how come moonshine was so deadly.
we'll get you guys taken care of, like I said. Till then, I suggest you get some rest.
Thank you.
And he's going to walk out as 5 other guys who are similarly dressed. Not exactly, but enough to be kind of cultish.
We're not gonna have to all dress like that, are we? I do ask that when they walk.
One more thing about that note, I would have mentioned in there I was given funds and a cell phone.
I would have to mention it.
That note.
He looks back at you as he walks out the door and goes, Sydney's dressed like that because he got a hole in the back of his shirt. And he's gonna disappear down the hallway.
The hunter's got a hold of me.
Post?
Edward.
Yes!
So after a while, probably like 20 minutes or so before the sun rises,
Wow,
just as your body is starting to feel the weight, when the sun comes up, vampires don't have a choice. The sun comes up, the vampire collapses. No matter where they are, they're effectively a dead body until the sun comes back, goes back down. But about 20 minutes or so before the sun rises, your militia of individuals who have been scouring Gary looking for these people have come back. And I'm going to go ahead. How many points of allies do you have?
5.
You have 5 points in allies? Good lord.
Like I said, I have connections.
3 of them tell you that they're pretty sure that they saw them taken by the Vanguard's cars.
From the information I know, would I determine this as a good or bad thing?
You would know that you're Anarch and the Vanguard is Camarilla, which they don't mix.
I sigh. I am not too pleased to hear this. I proceed to go to my haven where I shall collapse.
Like a sack
And we're going to call it
of
post.
broccoli.
So this
Before 1 o'clock.